All right, all right, all right. Y'all come on into the building, man. Welcome to the Black Cat Panther Podcast. And we here to talk the blueprint, offensive line. We're gonna give our reactions to everything. So without further ado, come on in the building. We're gonna get into it as we do.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, come on my to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when not touching the friends, ayy. You when not touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast, but wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Without shadow of doubt, man, your boy's back in the building. So make sure on your way on in, you like, you comment, you subscribe, man. Go what's going on with you tonight, cuz?
Man, I can't call it, man. At the blueprint offensive line. Now we got blueprint.
Go. You having technical difficulties with your head.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Go ahead, Q. Go ahead.
Well, what Goat was basically trying to say is now we having the blueprint coming in. It's a new season. The season is over. So looking to 2025 was seemingly the theme of what the blueprint was about, talking about the offensive line and everything that it seemed to build, the camaraderie, the effort, the energy. The Carolina Panthers hosted, and I'm gonna put this out here. At one point in time in the season, we had a top 10 offensive line. So, what more to talk about than the emergence of the offensive line and what it meant to the Carolina Panthers to have such a strong line play in 2024? Something to build upon. So, you all right over there, Go?
Yeah, I'm back now. But
Okay.
I don't want the fans of this show. This is strictly what I say, and this is how I'm taking my attitude into this year. To where a franchise has to narrow down one facet of a football organization to say the offensive line, where you have to key in on the offensive line. Not talk about the totality of the team, but yes, they fixed the offensive line. Kudos, cheer, hooray. But when you have to bring out something called the blueprint, which they do it every year, but when you're saying it gets me some type of way, Q, to when you have to focus on one thing to hype up a fan base or to say this was the highlight of a 17 game season, the offensive line. I tell y'all all the time, three phases of the game: offense, defense, and special team. So Offensive line is what this organization keyed on so much that they had to say, well, look at here. This 5-12 team, but we're going to key on the offensive line. And then in this blueprint, you only keyed on two players, really, Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis. Now, I make it, somebody else, please tell me something that you seen different than what Goat just said he seen. Please. But before we do that, I like
Go. Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
the new member TK Gandy. If I'm pronouncing it right, I'm sorry. I'm chopping up and fucking up your
TK
name.
Gainey.
But
TK Gainey.
Ganey, I'm
Yeah.
driving. I'm sorry. TK Gainey, TK, we thank you, man. We appreciate you for becoming a member. Thank you for rocking with us and entrusting us with your membership, man. We will not let you down. TK is a new member. Appreciate it, that TK. Relax and talk sports. We see you in the building. And Mr. Honky Dory, we thank you, brother, for that $2 super chat. Read that for me, Q. I'm driving. Like I said, I don't want to
He
be
said, "What
giving
y'all
no damn
doing up
delay
with the
here.
night shift crew? The 66 crew." Well,
Hey, Bo,
hey man,
we
we out here.
66 ourselves. We 66 ourselves, Mr. Hunky Dory. You better get ready. They gonna be at least two of these a week like this right here, homeboy. We in here. We in the building. Well, we appreciate you, Mr. Honky Dory, man. Always a big supporter of the channel. But go ahead, Q.
For me, understanding that when they said they shifted the offensive line, the focus was on three players, and that's Ike Ekwonu, the left tackle, Hunt,
Okay.
which is the right guard, and the left guard, Lewis. You didn't even hear them open Taylor Moton mouth. They didn't ask him shit the entire damn show. I think they flashed to him one time on the sideline where he was sitting beside Hunt, but Hunt had to be in the screen with him for them to even focalize and put a camera on who's supposedly the best offensive lineman that we had a year ago. Now be mindful,
Exactly.
if offensive line is what we here to talk about,
Hmm.
I sit back and I look and I say, okay, what about the center position? Okay,
Bingo. There you go.
what about the center position? What about if you want to pride yourself on the offensive line and pride yourself on what's the focal point of the team? You said the offensive line is the focal point of the team.
Strength. They say the
Then
strength.
the strength of the team.
That's
I'm
the
sorry,
word
the
they use. The
strength.
strength of the team. The strength.
Yeah, strength of the team. Then you look at what they put out there. They focalize on two players really, and then like I said, they put Icky in some points where he was talking, but the majority of it was about Hunt and Lewis, and you saw the leadership that came from Hunt and Lewis coming through the door. It was like them boys was on the field coaches. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
understood the moments. They understood where they was always at. They was always so mentally aware of okay, what's going on the field, what's the game situation. They letting everybody else know what they should be looking forward to. Hey, we can't let this moment go. We can't lose this moment. We can't let this momentum, run away. We gotta come out here and get another. We gotta
Okay.
come out here and put our team in
You
a
know
better
why?
situation.
You know why?
Please tell me, go.
Those are elite players. See, we like to throw that word around, right? You know, they throw that word around a lot. But you just seen, okay, you just said those guys jumped off the screen, right? They stood out to you,
Yeah,
right? They took the
yeah,
leadership role, right? Nobody asked
yeah.
them, hey, man, hey, bud,
Come
hey,
through the door.
nobody had to pull them to the side and say, hey, Rob, do you want to be a captain? We're gonna put a C on your chest. Hey, no, he didn't even have a Robert Hunt don't have a C on his chest. I don't think, does he? Does he
Robert
have a
Hunt is
C on
not a
his chest?
captain, and Lewis is not a captain. And them
Oh,
boys are the
oh,
clear-cut
what you
leaders of
say?
this goddamn
What,
team,
huh? They don't
of
have
the
a C
entire
on it.
team.
Nobody gave them a C given to
No,
them.
they gave it to your
Oh,
quarterback.
imagine
They
that.
Josie Jewell and them boys was voted. Shaq
Yeah,
Thompson, niggas that who wasn't even
imagine
on the
that.
field. Oscar
Imagine that.
Corbett. hmm
Imagine that.
The
Hmm.
captains, half of
Only,
them wasn't even on the
I mean,
field.
Good players that stand out, that take leadership role, that you can see throughout the game, that people already say, oh, I'm big 50 and all this and all. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. And they ain't even captains. Imagine that. But yeah, that's how it feels to have A players on your team, Q. When I say they B's or Robins, Batmans, you know what I'm saying? They stand out. You don't have to ask them to do this. You don't have to tell them to take a leadership role. You don't have to tell them to get the push the man beside them or whatever. They go
Well,
out there
think
and they
about
go
it.
get it. They make
Both of
it
them
happen.
boys, one came from Seattle, one came from Miami. And both of those organizations are not shitty organizations.
Huh,
They pride
imagine that.
themselves on
Know how to
culture.
win,
You
huh?
know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. Know how to win, huh? Winning organization, huh? Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Hmm. Yeah. Go to practice that day and say, hey, I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to play ping pong. I ain't going to damn do this and do that. I'm going to work. Yeah,
Now
imagine
that's
that.
something that they did piss me off with. No, they done moved the ping pong table out for the basketball goal. Now they got a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah. I
basketball
seen
goal in
that.
there they shooting.
Yeah, I seen
That shit
that. Yeah,
pissed me
man.
off a little bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
can't
yeah,
win, but y'all around here shooting.
yeah.
Okay.
And that was after the Tampa loss or the
Mhm.
or the,
Mhm.
or the, or
Mhm.
the, or the Cowboy loss or some shit. They shooting basketball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Imagine
Shooting
that.
basketball just as happy
Imagine
as they
that.
can be. Yeah. Yeah. Man.
Imagine that.
Now they did pan the camera to Taylor Moton and him and Dave Canales around here shooting. I said, look at this shit
hmm
right here.
Imagine that.
Look at this. Well, yeah, well. Anyway, to me, the blueprints exist as hype videos for the entire season. They want to hype you up and get you one bought back into what it is that they want to do, which I don't
Yeah.
think they know what it is they want to do. They also want to make sure that one, they don't lose any fans
Mhm.
or any potential people that could come in and bring finances through the building. So it exists for the simple fact or the simple reason of they want your money. So what do? They come up with storylines and they create storylines to talk about. Can't talk about nothing else on the team that went positively because you had a 5-win season. So unfortunately, we always sitting in the mix where they do these little hype videos for everybody, and they
Mhm.
expect me as a fan or a consumer of this product to be happy with a damn video about the offensive line on a damn team that can't win no games. Which you don't see Atlanta doing no shit like that. They missed the playoffs. You don't
They
see
mad.
yeah. You don't see any of
Mhm.
these other teams around here doing this type of shit. And they, like I say, they missed the playoffs and all kind of stuff was going on. But it's always us. We always have to get out here and sell ourselves to the people. I don't understand why. Yeah, well,
Because man, I looked at it one day and I said, "Well, damn," because somebody did a show about the draft, and they even went back and said, "Well, look at our first rounders that we draft, man. We've been hitting on." And then I kind of thought a little deeper about it, Q, and I'd be like, "Well, we're kind of day late and a dollar short, when we go into the draft." So we should be drafting for a receiver, but we're drafting for a quarterback in a non-quarterback draft. We should be then when we're drafting for a quarterback, it's a receiver or a big man draft. You see what I'm saying? And then now we end up getting it's always damn, this guy, this was a big man draft, or this was an offensive line draft, or this was a tight ends draft, or this was and we're always looking for something else. And then we miss on those special guys. You know what I mean? Those special guys end up making a team. Those special guys are what are the type of guys that put you over. Those special guys end up playing in February. It takes those special a group, mind you, not just one now. I'm not saying just one. I'm saying it takes a group, couple of them on offense, couple of them on defense, couple of them on special teams. Special guy. Then you got a team. You got a unit. that comes together, that practices hard, that plays hard, that holds each other accountable. You see what I'm saying? For the stuff that they do on and off the field. That's when you got that culture that you was talking about earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just put it frank. From what I saw, Dan Morgan to me and Dave Canales is going to have to really, really, really dig deep this year to make this draft worthwhile because otherwise, you might be seeing the last little bit of them you're going to be seeing, though. Because if they don't hit on this draft, their asses is up out this door.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be a mid-C like, and I'm saying this right now. Y'all mark it, time stamp it, whatever you want to do. I'll piggyback on what Q just said. If they and I said this before, if you can't bring three guys, Q, fuck that shit. I'm not no. You know what? I'm gonna hold them to a higher standard, like I do. Four. If you can't bring me four game changers out this draft, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? If you can't get me four game changers to come on this team, and by week 17, be like, damn, hey, boy, we
Well,
got us one of this. We got us one of that. Hey, that nigga there. Hey, look, such and such was down there rookie of the year. He had a, such and such yard, X many tackle,
you're
X
going to be
many
a
sack.
mad motherfucker this year then because
Well,
that's what they're telling me. 'Cause
well,
one thing that the Panthers have taught
to,
me, you cannot have expectations for these niggas, man.
well,
Every
well,
season,
well.
every off
That
season, we gotta
that ain't
go
what football.
into the draft. We gotta go into free agency, into all these shits with no expectations every single year. That's how the Panthers have always been. Always.
If I can't get
We
a
ain't never had motherfucker we could have depend on and say, okay, this offseason we need to go target a wide receiver, or this offseason we need to go target an edge rusher. Let's go ahead and do it. And we expect them to do it and they go out and actually do it. Man, come on, man. Get the fuck on.
if
We
I
ain't never
can't
did
get
that.
a Jordan, if I can't get a Jared Verse type year out of a rookie out of this draft, if I can't get a Malik Neighbors type year, Brian Thomas Jr. type year out of this draft, if I can't get a Brock Bowers type year out of my rookie out of this draft, something is wrong, brother. Something is wrong. There is too much talent at positions that we need in this draft right here. And you guys will see this, what I'm talking about, as mock drafts and things get a little bit hotter here in the next couple weeks. And you start doing your research on these guys. And you start seeing these guys in their pro days. And you start seeing these guys at these combines and all types of stuff. And you start reading scouting reports on these guys. These are some talented young players, y'all, that's in this 2025 draft. One thing about it, a lot of people hear me say, this is the last of the Mohicans of the COVID. Fifth year guys and stuff like that. And then you have a bunch of NIL deal type guys that got that money, so they end up staying in school. A lot of these guys start maturing a little bit more. And I remember I was listening to the ACC roundup when they start the year in the college ball, and those guys, a lot of those big linemen were starting to get a lot of NIL money, and they were saying, okay, how they were going to, like, they started staying a little bit more. So that's what you're getting, the last roundup of some of those fifth year COVID guys, and some of these guys that just opted to stay in school because of NIL on the defense side of the ball and the offense side of the ball. Very, very talented draft 2025 and 2026, 2027. You're going to start seeing that caliber of player come out of these Power Five, some of these mid-major schools, like you got a Mike Green. You start to find these diamonds in the rough, and you're
What
going to
Mike
start
Green could do?
finding them more often.
What
Huh?
he could do? What he could do?
What is he gonna do? He's gonna be a
What are
good
you gonna?
player. Now he's not gonna be this. Oh,
What
I'm
you
doing
gonna do?
everything. My green, my green, my green,
What you
because
gonna do?
he showed you a couple things in the Shrine Bowl. But Mike Green is a good player coming out of Marshall. Coming out of Marshall.
Now, how many of you motherfuckers actually sat down and watched Marshall?
Not many.
Why?
Not
Why is
many.
that? Why is that, go?
Not many. Because
Why is that,
a
go?
lot of their games are a lot of their games ain't nationally televised.
There you
That's
go.
one thing. Not unless you live in that mountain area where Marshall is. So
Come on,
and
man.
that's the thing
Think
over.
about it. We live in the area where what is it? East. What's the college over here? One of the big colleges is East Carolina. Do you watch East Carolina games over here?
No, because the same thing. They on the eastern
Mm-hmm.
coast right there, and they Conference USA. No, you know what I'm saying? We watching the SEC, ACC, Big Ten, Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Power
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Five schools, nigga. Yeah,
Yeah, that's my point. So instead of watching a Marshall, we in the area, like I said, with the East Carolina. Hell, Coastal Carolina, right up the fucking street. I can walk to the
exactly. But you
beach.
don't watch the Conference USA. Yeah, you don't
There
watch
you
that
go.
shit.
Don't watch them.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, well, anyway,
but
I'm tired. I'm
see,
tired of it.
but did you see how my green. See, media made a bunch of this and that. Mike Green is not going top 10, y'all. Stop that shit. D'Angelo, Mike Green is not going to be the second edge rusher to come off the
Nah,
board. It
he
just
better
ain't.
just have his money together to pay me.
Yeah,
That nigga
it
just
just
made
ain't.
he made one of the worst
Y'all,
bets anybody could make.
and I don't
But
know,
you
like,
you
motherfuckers
catch a
say,
nigga on
Mikael Williams
emotion.
out of Georgia? Are you crazy? Mikael Williams ain't dropping. He might be in. I seen the
The nigga
day
played at
fucking.
Georgia Gold. These niggas don't know what they talk about.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. I seen that. For the life of me, Q, I cannot understand how the hell Mel Kiper been doing this for as many years he has, and his name as big as it is. As wrong as that motherfucker be every year, you feel me? How in the hell can he still be creditable
He ain't
as
credible
a
to me.
draft expert? Yes, sir. What his monkey ass be up there every year? Mel Kiper draft, Mel
I say to
Kiper,
me,
Mel Kiper.
if Mel Kiper got a draft, I ignore that shit. I don't even look at his.
Dom 34, what it do? What it do? I see you out there, bro. But Mel
That nigga
Kiper,
say,
Todd, what's that
goddamn,
boy name? Todd McShay. So what you go ahead and read that?
that nigga, that nigga talking about something late night at the Wendy's. Who the fuck you think at Wendy's?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, y'all might as well get used to these right here, man. We gonna be doing them. Tell your partners, tell your friends. Black Cat Panther after dark. Let's get it. Y'all already know, man.
How do you say?
Straight
Tell
from
him
the
I said we going live at
we
night.
going
You go tell him.
at night. Tell them.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all
Hey,
boy fire. Y'all boy wow.
yeah, nah, man. We appreciate y'all. Now I ain't losing a dime over no Mel Kiper. I'm just saying, man. Like I don't understand how people can be. Well, hell, you got Mel Kiper been doing this for years, and he's supposed to have all these connections. Supposed to be knowing all these kids, man, coming out of college. He's supposed to be the draft guru, and this cat is always wrong. Me and MDJ did a. If y'all think I'm lying, just go back to the mock draft that we did before the draft, the last one, the one that me and MDJ did. Me and MDJ did. We got more right than Mel Kiper. Two
You
niggas with
gotta
a
get
cell phone.
first of all, you gotta get MDJ back up in this motherfucker again this year for that, dog.
Oh yeah, we'll
MD
do it
Jizzle,
again.
From the bottom of
He
the
doing
map.
research. Yeah, he doing research. We do our research. Y'all, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. We went head for head and we tied. We tied. Ended up in a tie. That's how accurate we
That
was.
boy put that money up in it.
Yeah, we ended up in a tie. Nobody had to pay nobody. We ended up in a tie.
Mm. That boy had that big money up though. Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on, man? True life. What's going Supernova More? What's going on?
What's going
I
on,
see y'all, man.
fellas?
Y'all come on in, man. We appreciate the support,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all
We
pulling up in
appreciate it.
here tonight. Yes, sir, man. And
No
your
doubt.
boys is in here. He said he heard the rumors about Myles Garrett. From what I hear, the Browns want such a high exit price for that man.
They do. Because they don't want to let him go, Q.
I don't want to let him go. Shit.
Right,
I
about
wouldn't
that.
want
And I refuse to let
to
you
let
go.
you go.
The man
Yes, sir.
said, they GM said, look here, bro. Like, if, like he want out of here, they holding that boy hostage. You know what I'm saying?
I
They
would
like, look,
too.
man, it's gonna take, it's gonna take a hellified trade to get him out of here. Cause they don't want to let him go. They tell him, but that man says, you look, I'm sick and tired of wasting my career over here. No, the quarterback position is fucked. You're going in the wrong direction as an organization, and it is what it is. Like I'm not sitting here. You got to understand what these guys have to do, man. First of all, 17 weeks away from your family. Well, longer than that for the season. When they go to these cities for camps and all types of things like that, they kids, wife, whoever. 9 times out of 10, they don't live in the city. Okay, the media scrutiny on what you're doing, the pain and all that you put through your body. For one thing, that's that Super Bowl. Y'all we just played the game. Just played the game Sunday night. Do you see how when them boys were holding that thing up like man, I just went through war a whole season and I'm at the pinnacle. I took my team to the pinnacle. The city. Did you see this? I know y'all done seen Instagram, YouTube, this and that. The way the city of Philly was celebrating. I mean, them boys from I'm not say they ran through and wrecked that city. Act a fool because they team won. Q, the amount of money that was spent on seats at that
Yeah,
damn Superdome.
I'd never
People
spend
paying
that, but yeah,
ten
power to
thousand,
him.
6,000, 12,000, $50,000
Hmm.
for a seat to be in the building. Bruh,
Go. Would you
this
pay for
is
that
the
if Carolina was to ever make it to Super Bowl? Would you pay that kind of money to go to the Super Bowl?
bruh. No, fuck no. Hell no. Fuck no.
Well, why not?
Hell no. No, bro. I'm not spending out. Not for no one fucking game. Now if I looked up, so you got what you gotta do for them seats, man. You gotta be like, fuck it. Cause the game was in New Orleans, yeah, I wanna be in New Orleans. Or the game Miami or the game here or there, and you go ahead and buy the ticket now. You know what I'm saying? Without knowing who playing. Not just say, oh, when you pay that
Well,
type
yeah,
of
you'd
big
have
money
to
like
definitely
you know what I'm saying?
plan. You'd have definitely have to plan cause
Yeah,
that's a $20,000 trip. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, of course.
That ain't no shit you just drop out the sky unless you just got
Now,
twenty thousand
unless
dollars
you
sitting
got that money
around
like
like
that,
that.
yeah. If you just say, "Oh well, man," now if you wait till the end of the year, say, "Oh well, the Panthers gonna be in there." Yeah, you get ready to pay for that ticket there because the person that bought it early, they gonna sell it now. Cause some of them people get them seats and shit for investment. They give a fuck about the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? They resell them tickets.
If I get one ticket and I get it for like 3,000, I'll sell that bitch for about $12,000.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, that's what they do.
Hmm.
That's what they do. That's why they be so high. They resale
Yeah.
tickets. Now you say what the cause they already got the probabilities out
But think
of
about
the
it. They
teams
set the
that's
location a
probably
year
gonna
in
make it back.
advance, years in
Uh-huh.
advance for the ticket wise to go ahead and get the ticket sales out of the way. That's why they do it like that. Yeah, well, you said, hell no, I'd rather spend
Yeah.
that with my family and throw a party. You got that right.
Damn right I thought you damn right, Jamari. Hey, I'm gonna throw a damn party. I take that money and still have some money left in my pocket. And we'll be looking
But
up at the damn house.
I know my man ain't just say, ah, look, we make it back and lose again. Don't do that, Supernova. If we make it back again, we got to win. We got to win.
Got
Because that's
third
two
time the
Super
charm
Bowls
gotta be here.
that we don't lose. So you got to win the third.
Gotta win the third one.
Philly just gave you the land print on how to do it, the map to how to do it. Build that defense.
Build that
Same shit we
defense.
preaching around here. Build that goddamn
Yeah.
defense.
And y'all, and I don't want to hear now nobody talk about some damn blitzing and shit like that. Arrow don't blitz. I told y'all, Arrow is a Vic Fangio disciple, and that is how that system is supposed to be run. Did you see him blitz? They didn't blitz now. Time, nothing. You build it to where that front four. That's why the damn defense was so pissed poor. Derek Brown was gone. That was one. And then you got a bunch of bullshit ass free agents on that front four. I mean that front that defensive front, excuse me, that can't get home. And that system is not working without that defensive front, that defensive line. Good to elite players. You're gonna need at least 2 to 3 of them that can beat their man 1-on-1 on a consistent basis. And that's how it works, y'all. You seen it at its best Sunday night. That's how that system works. If we can, and we got big man, and I'm so excited to say, but if we don't do it, if we don't draft these type of guys, I'm gonna, y'all can call me negative if you want to,
Well,
but if you
I'm gonna
don't
tell you
draft them
like
type
this
of
right here,
guys,
bro.
you're not gonna see it, brother. You're not gonna see it.
You gonna be doing blueprints around here talking about the damn corner room next, cause you you gonna be doing blueprints talking about everything except for the damn quarterback position, cause that's what's
Uh,
mattering the most. I have never seen them put together a blueprint video and say, hey, it's all about the offensive line on this team. We're the only team in America that the offensive line is the strength of the damn team, cause the rest of the team shitty. The rest of the defense is terrible. The goddamn the offense, you got nobody in the offense that you can sit here and say, hey, we could build around. They instead of mentioning Chuba and what Chuba meant to the offensive line, no, they said the offensive line is the strength of the damn team.
well, let me ask you this then, since,
Fuck the
since you went
quarterback.
and you went since you went there, well, why ain't we cracking off people, you know what I'm saying, 35 points a game?
Well, I mean, your dumbass owner, I mean, not your owner, your GM built this team for it to go toe to toe with motherfuckers. How that look? He went up to the podium himself, and they put that in the blueprint. Well, we didn't expect this season to look like this. Oh, what the fuck did you expect, sir? With your dumb ass. Dan Morgan to
I
me,
mean,
he gonna hurt y'all feelings this year right here. That's all I got to say. Cause y'all
you
boys
just
thinking that Dan Morgan gonna be
put
a
a
savior over here.
blueprint. You just put a blueprint out and you said the strength of the Carolina Panthers
Hmm?
was this offensive line. What they call it, the Great Wall of Carolina.
The Great Wall of
Was
Lena or Lana.
that's what they called it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so why I asked the question once again. Why weren't we putting upward to 35 points a game on people?
Well, because you gotta have an explosive line. I mean, you gotta have an explosive offense to go along with that line that you got. because in order to be explosive, you got to be able to create an explosion. And the offensive line can't come out here and score points. Now, can they? No. That's up to your QB, who is they said in the video, the most important person on the team. That's what they said in the video. Then they went and
But that's the
downplayed the
thing.
little fella.
If my QB was behind the Great Wall, he should be dicing people up.
They said in the video that number one, the reason why he was able to turn around and have such a successful season where he was one of the best quarterbacks in the league, that's what they said, is because of the offensive line. Offensive line is the reason why he was one of the best in the league. They said the last 5 games he was one of the best in the league. Now, I don't agree with that statement not one bit.
Not me
Last
either.
5 games, when you putting up 170 yards and you consider one of the best in the league, okay.
What's going
Uh,
on, Kitty? I had an amazing day today. An amazing day. Beautiful. All in the rain, but it was still amazing. It was beautiful. The sun was still shining
What's
around
going
me.
on, Kitty?
Amazing. How was your day? But Q, this is where I'm at with that. You just had the blueprint, Carolina Panthers blueprint. It said blueprint, offensive line. We focused on one factor of an organization, of a team, of a football team. One factor, the offensive line. And so that means this was the greatest offensive line ever assembled by the Carolina Panthers. This should have been the greatest offensive line, the Great Wall of Carolina, what they called it. Why wasn't the offense putting up 35 plus on their opponent?
Well, in order to do that, you gotta have explosive receivers and you gotta have explosive running back and QB play. In order to being able to do that,
Well,
that's
you
why
know
you
what I
wasn't
call
putting up 35 points.
you know what I call you, Q? A black ass lie. A
Okay,
black
well,
ass lie.
wouldn't be the
Because
first time.
this right here, okay, you just seen this Sunday night
Mm, mm-hmm,
with a great wall of eagle, a
mm-hmm.
great wall of feathers on that defensive line. Didn't them damn D backs, them DBs look like superstars? Austin Eckler and whatever, yeah, the rookie, ain't that his name?
I don't know who you talking about.
Ain't that
Austin Eckler is a running back.
not Eckler? What
I don't know what
that
the
boy
fuck you
name?
talking about.
What that rookie boy name that got the interception? Whatever his name is.
Cooper
I ain't an Eagle
Dijon.
fan like Dijon.
Oh, you
Whatever his
fucked that
name is.
up.
I ain't a motherfucking Eagle fan. Y'all excuse me.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, Cooper Dijon and there's another rookie back there in the backfield. But them boys held their own. Why? Why? Because they had the great wall of feathers
Mm, mm-hmm.
with Sweat and Carter and them boys right there. So if you flip that on the offensive side and you behind the great wall of Carolina, everybody should look like an all-star. Don't tell me about no wide receiver. Don't tell me about no running
Well,
back.
go.
Because
You got
you'll
to do
have a
that
nigga
though.
like Juan get on this podcast and say Chuba Hubbard the top five. Top five. So I don't want to hear it. Why was we not putting up 35 plus on our opponents? Somebody tell me. Hello?
Ain't nobody falling for that bull crap, Joe.
Well, tell me something then, Wiley.
I'm just saying, you know what you just stated is asinine. Ain't nobody gonna
Okay,
fall for that.
talk to me.
All I'm saying is this. You know they're gonna find an excuse because the facts are the young man just couldn't put up the points. They're gonna find a reason that doesn't make logical sense, but they're gonna just say it because they don't want to tell the truth that last year we just didn't have a quarterback that could cause players to fear him. So that means, like when we're talking about the guy that won the MVP, guy came up runner up, even Jalen Hurts, those guys had a threat. So that middle linebacker had somebody had the key on them. That meant there was more opportunity for someone to be one on one. Or we truly didn't have a number one receiver that caused two people to play them, defensive back and a safety. So did we have enough? Yes, but you know it wasn't that we don't have no dynamic player that's going to cause a defense to shift a certain way. So because we don't have that, they're going to say that's the reason why we're going to put up 35 points. They're not going to say that the quarterback, like in Buffalo, can't dictate that. They're not going to say that.
Mhm. Okay. So you give me another damn excuse, Wiley. You say all that to tell me another damn excuse.
Here we go.
That's what I got.
Here we
That's what I'm
go.
hearing now.
No,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
just telling.
Wiley, but you saying all that to give me another damn excuse.
I'm not trying to excuse anything. I'm just telling you what their rationale. I didn't say it was right.
But you're gonna put on a production called the Blueprint Offensive Line. Do you shit? What do you think it costs to make that, Wiley? If you just had it, you just brainstorming. What do you think it costs to produce that? What was that, y'all? A 15, 20 minute skit? I'm gonna call it
Hell no, that been for 30 minutes.
30
35 minutes
minutes
at
skit.
that.
What you
That was
think it costs to produce that, Q? Huh?
I'd say a couple of thousand, couple of thousands of dollars.
Uh, Probably a couple
Because you're
hundred
talking
thousand.
about, well,
yeah,
I
more
don't think
like
it
that.
costs that much.
Come on,
Shit, I'll be down.
come
But the
on
way
now.
how they, what the way how they shooting shit with camera phones now, with iPhones and shit like that around here, it ain't cost that damn
Man,
much.
you got a production assistant, this, that, right there, all kind
Okay,
of motherfuckers. They had to
if
go
you
over there and
incorporate
chop
their
that bitch
salary,
up.
if you incorporate their salary, cause them boys on salary right there, probably getting paid up close to $100,000 for Panthers media. Yeah,
Well, but any way you put it, somebody said 500K. Mr. Honkendor is about 500. I'm with you, Mr. Honkendor. Anyway, the point I'm trying to drive home is this: you're going to specialize an offensive unit, or offensive line, saying that it was so good. This $155 million between two players, which they would deserve it this year of that money. But we have said on this podcast at different times that they could have went a different way of doing it and made that line just as good. But why? Ask the question again. Wasn't that offense putting up 35 or better points on their opponent with this dominant offensive line? Why?
Answer your own question, go. You know the answer.
go,
Huh? I
go.
let them go
Just look, we
there.
just look up the social media, what a social media for the Carolina Panthers make is between $40,000 to $50,000 a year. Type it in, it's right on Bing. 40 to
Uh-huh.
$50,000 a year. That's what we're sitting at right now. Them boys not making big money.
But well, okay,
Uh,
well, even if it costs $100, all I'm saying is they took their time. That's the biggest thing I can say. They took their time to focus in on this unit on their team. They took their time to want to say, okay, man, we got to say we did something. So we built this offensive line. Somebody shaking their titties about building this offensive line. Right or wrong now. So
I mean,
why was
what else could you talk about, Go? I mean, realistically, what else could you talk about on this motherfucking team? Huh?
so that line
What else
should
is
have been
worthwhile
breaking
talking about?
motherfuckers. That offensive unit should have been breaking motherfuckers
Go,
down, Q. Is what
go.
I'm at.
Let me tell you something, man. There's a bevy of people that checked out after Brush got benched week 2. There's a bevy of motherfucker that checked out and you ain't seen them since. You ain't gonna see them since. The fan base is so goddamn off. We got a funny fan base. Let me tell you something. Once that boy got benched, them boys said, "Yeah, well, that's the season right there. Ain't no need for us to stick around." All that anticipation and hope shit went right out the goddamn window.
Okay, there you go, right there. That's a good word you just used. Anticipation. What they getting ready? They hyping y'all ass up again already. February the 11th, or
Think
February
about it.
whatever the day is,
Two
February
days
12th.
after the
Mother,
goddamn Super
get
Bowl,
your
Super Bowl
motherfucking
was
ass
Sunday.
ready now
Super Bowl was Sunday. Here it is on a fucking Tuesday. They dropping a hype video for the season already.
for
Think
the
about it.
season already.
Already.
Dropping a hype video, and then you're gonna take your ass to camp, and then you're gonna take your ass to the combine. Then
Camp
you're gonna take your ass
confidential,
to the
all that.
draft. And then you're gonna go to that draft party if they have it up there at the stadium again and show it on the screen. Oh yeah, we got such and such. Oh yeah, Dan Monkey traded back. I told you that was the best thing to do.
Think about it,
You're
dog.
gonna hype
And
up
we asked
every
Atlanta
fucking
when
move
they
they
came
make.
up in here. We asked Red Swarm and all them, "Hey, do y'all do camp confidentials? Do y'all do hype videos throughout the year?" He said, "Nah, nah, we don't do that." You look at San Fran. You look at all these other franchises. None of the franchises around here have to hype their team up because their team have a product that you can get behind. We don't have that type of shit.
Every time. And then what I'm tired of, man. I don't know about you, Wiley. I don't know how you see the news over there in Germany. Well, I'm pretty sure on the internet you seen it around the same time we are. Debo Samuels. They probably gonna drop him in San
They won't shut up
Francisco.
about him.
Just like T. Higgins. Same shit. Any fucking Debo is getting up out of San Francisco. Why? He's hurt all the damn time. And y'all want him here. Damn if you don't want him here. He ain't
That's
finished the season in probably 3 years.
Yeah,
Why
well,
do we do
retread the
this shit?
tires. You ever had a retreaded tire before, Go?
Hell yeah, when I ain't
Retread
had
the
no
tires,
goddamn
dog.
money.
Retread it.
When I ain't had no money, I bought a bunch of recaps.
Okay, so think about it. Think about it. What money we got? What money we got? As an organization, what money we got?
We got
Eh?
20,
You just said it.
24
I'll be damned.
20,
You hit that on the head.
$24 million. $24 million. We 20th in the league in cap money.
And in today's NFL, who the fuck could you get for $24 million?
Nothing. Ronald McDonald, Grimace, Hamburglar, somebody like
You gonna get
that. Some
another.
nigga
You gonna
like
get
that.
another Ashawn Robinson
Yeah.
is what you gonna get.
A clown. A clown.
A Wanham, a last leg player who hurt every goddamn season.
A
That's what you gonna get.
clown.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Somebody that
but
say,
Q,
I'm glad to be here. Yeah, he glad to be here.
but Q, that's
yeah,
why
Wally.
you build through the draft. See, the problem is no one had no patience. You got to build through the draft, man. And then once we have some cap space, then we can add cap release. Then we can actually, sign somebody. But we got to be a little patient, man. No one wants to
Hey,
be
hey, hey,
patient.
hey, 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 Wiley,
I'm
let me tell you about
looking
some
for bad.
patience. Let me tell you about some patience there, buddy. The Patriots have 120 some odd $1 million, right? Now let me
Yeah,
ask you. The Patriots getting ready to spend that bag. Be real now. Where do you think a player is gonna want to be?
they want to go there
No,
simply
no.
because simply because as for my offensive play, I want to go there because I think that quarterback. is better than our quarterback and get the ball down the field better. And not only that, if you look at from an organization perspective, even though they haven't done it in a while, they have been a winner. So I would want to
Historically
go
a
there.
winner. There you go. There you go. Thank you.
It's
Thank you.
that word culture.
Uh,
Culture. Hit
hell,
that on the
the
head, Wiley.
Eagles, the Eagles, I think they got like 30 some odd $1 million up, you know. They just won a Super Bowl. You sitting there free agency, where you think you want to be? Where you want to be?
But hey, go look at that defense, right? That
Yeah,
defense last year didn't jump out the window. Now the year they was what 30th they say last year. They didn't jump out the window. They went and got somebody from the Saints that nobody wanted. They went and drafted the two rookies, and boom, boom, boom. They're number one and number two defense in the league. Cause why? They took some tactical
26
patience.
million the Eagles got.
Yeah. But they took tactical patience, build the team out, and now
Mm-mm.
they got somewhere to go. They can now they can physically go, okay, I need this one person if I want to really take myself over the top in any position.
Broncos got like 39 million. You see what they did? Steelers got like 43 million. Packers got like 43 million. Hell, the Giants got 47. Rams got 49 million. The Bengals got 49 million. They gonna get some of that to T. Higgins. 49ers got 50 something. The Vikings got 64 million. Chargers with Harbaugh. The Lions, even though they losing all them coordinators, they got $67 million to spend. The motherfucker Commanders got $93 million. You see what they just did with a dynamic young quarterback. Where would you want to be? I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all sit here and talking about, oh, we getting ready to do all this in free agency. When free agency start, the 12th of March, I guarantee you, and I make bets with anybody. Like I said, it's betting season this year right here. You're not gonna hear a peep out of Carolina them first couple of days. Cause we done spent our money last year, bruh. That money spent. Your money man told you. Brent Tillis, he told you. Have you seen his ass up there at the podium? You seen him, Q? Have you seen him?
Hell no, you
You
ain't
ain't
seen
seen
him.
him.
And
I
you
ain't
ain't
seen
gonna
him.
see him.
Cause he told y'all. What money? What money? Bitch, money gone. And that come from the horse's mouth. So don't get mad. Don't get mad when you see him a week a week or so after we start. Oh, we signed up. Damn, who is this guy? That's what it's gonna be like in free agency. You're gonna be like, who is this guy? Who did he play for? Where did he come from? Those are the type of players you gonna be getting. That we gonna be getting out of free agency. This all-star receiver, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where you're gonna get him at. I don't know why he would want to come here.
T. Higgins. I pray that T. Higgins sign with the Bengals or anybody else. That way I can shut you
They
motherfuckers up. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of
they
that
got the
fucking
money.
whining
They got the money
with
to
T.
sign the
Higgins.
nigga.
I don't
They
give a
got the
goddamn
money to
goat.
sign him.
I don't give a
They
fuck. Long as
just.
that nigga
But what I'm
signs with somebody, I don't give a fuck who he signed with. Long as he
yeah,
don't sign here, that way they can shut the fuck up.
he going back there. If he got it, the boy done say. Well, he gonna kind of say, look, I want to play with Joe Burrow. He done told him that. So basically, he done played his
Yeah,
hand out. That little
yeah,
negotiation hand he had, cause he already know. Why the fuck I'm going somewhere else to be somebody number one when I can sit here and Chase take all the damn number one corner and I can eat and I got one of the best motherfucking quarterbacks in the league throwing to me.
yeah, yeah.
Where
He
I'm
sounds
going to?
stupid wanting to go somewhere else.
You
Your
sound
best chance to
stupid.
win is right there. You done
And
been
they
in
got
the Super
what
Bowl.
40 some odd $1 million.
Yeah, he done
He
been in
gonna get
one
a
Super
piece of
Bowl with
that.
them.
Now you ain't gonna get that money chasing and Barrow got because you ain't chasing Barrow, motherfucker. You better take that little piece they get you, carry your ass on some damn well. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, man, but it is what it is. If you in the wrong place, y'all, if you want to hear, we get ready. Hey, you don't see that thumbnail up there talking about Bryce is God, and we get ready to get T. Higgins, and I think we can get Myles Garrett, and we can get. I'm not gonna lie to y'all like that, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't have it in me. That's not part of my DNA. I'm not gonna give it to you like that. I'm gonna give it to you where this is where we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go to the draft. We need a nose tackle. If we committed to the 3-4, we need a nose tackle and a hellified 3 tech. Start with that. Let's start with that like the Eagles did. The Eagles went in there and they got Jordan Davis from the University of Georgia. Then they went the next year they come and got Jalen Carter from the University of Georgia. They already had
Don't
Sweat
forget
Fletcher
about N'Kobe
Carter.
Dean.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They got that, but they went and got that big human being, Jordan Davis, and then they went and got what fell to them they because he was up there driving his track hawk. And that boy got in a wreck and all that shit, and they because that boy was supposed to be Q. Do you realize that boy was supposed to be like in the top 5, and he dropped down to like 9 or 10, and the Eagles went up with our position from the Bears, and that turned into Jalen Carter.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
We it sickens me sometimes when I sit there and think about the last 2 years where we was in drafts, the position and the players that ended up coming out. That could have been a Panther. I sit back and just be like, damn.
What you mean? Go. You had Mango and you had Savala and you had.
That's why I be like,
You
damn.
don't find them, boy? Damn, yeah, yeah. Dogs. Arr, arr, arr.
Yeah, I want
Dogs.
dogs. I want dogs. I want
Everybody he took was
dogs.
a dog.
It was a dog.
Yeah, yeah, dogs, man.
What is that? How many say? Ain't a
German
hundred and some
shepherds.
odd players better than me? What that nigga say that's cut now?
I'm coming for
Man.
somebody roster spot right now.
Yeah.
Mhm,
That's it.
mhm, mhm.
Nigga
That
sat there on the
trash ass
phone and said,
Florida State.
hey, look. And you know what, Wiley? When he said that, I said, oh, shit, that boy come with a chip on his shoulder. And that nigga
Boy, get
ain't
the
did
fuck
a
out of here.
damn thing. Not
I
nothing.
knew it. I knew he wasn't gonna be shit when I saw him in preseason miss a fucking touchdown and a nigga run right by him and he just stood there. But I didn't know he was this level of inept to the fact that
Oh,
this motherfucker can't
oh,
do shit.
it's crazy, man.
I said, well, damn. What's the point of having all that dancing with your mama and your daddy? What's the point of all that? What's the point of that shit, man? I'm coming for somebody's spot. Day one. A lot of hot air. Panther fans was hollering Jamie Robinson. Oh, he coming. He gonna fly out the box. He gonna be out of the box safety. Okay. All right. Then they blame Evero. They say Evero was the reason why he couldn't get out here
Blame
and make a
Evero.
play.
Blame
Oh,
Evero.
okay.
Blame Evero.
It's Evero
Blame
fault, huh?
Evero. Evero ain't putting them in
Hashtag
position.
blame Evero. We never
Oh,
had a
he ain't
corner
put.
flourish under Evero. That's what they say.
Okay.
We never had
The way
one.
they, the way some of them they be reaching for excuses, boy, I be like, my God. Some of these excuses I've never heard of before.
Oh
Never
yeah.
heard of. Never heard of. Uh,
The guy played the same philosophy. Now, did they not the Eagles trade away one of the best? You know, wasn't that guy that played for us play for the Eagles and they traded him away?
Who,
Had
hold
Hassan?
on,
15
Wiley. Hold on,
sacks.
Hassan
Hold
Reddick?
on, Wiley.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But let me ask something, Wiley. Okay, Wiley, you in the military, so you had at somebody you had a supervisor or a mentor or something like that, right?
Yep.
And you find yourself doing a lot of the same shit that that guy who trained you or that supervisor, that mentor, right? You may tweak your shit just a little bit, but that mentor or that supervisor, that whoever trained you, you pretty much do your stuff the same way he did it, or the way he showed you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mirror down there, mirror image. Alvaro is Vic Vaggio's motherfucking disciple.
Actually, no.
He
Here's the
trained him.
no. See, this is the problem. Y'all keep and then Q gonna be on me now. Don
Nah, he about
Capers.
to say Dom Capers. I know it.
Yeah, no,
I
but
know
here's
it.
the thing. No, watch this. Where did Evangelo come from? Capers.
Dom, it's
Yeah,
Capers,
Don Capers.
Dom, Vic, all them boys. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
But
but what I'm trying. Yeah.
but before
Mhm.
Dom, Vic and
Nope.
Dom was together. And then Alvaro.
Yes, that's true. But the person that hired Vic was Capers, and they were defensive back coach
That's
and
what I'm
linebacker
telling
coach
you.
together.
That's all I'm saying. Vic got the shit. Vic Vic got the shit from Don Capers.
Yes, he did.
Vic Fangio bought Evero in.
Yes, he did.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep. But what I'm saying
All of
is,
them got the
from a
shit from
philosophy,
Dom.
yeah, from a philosophy perspective, the philosophy though, me personally, 'cause if you go back to the old Pittsburgh Steelers and in the '90s, that was Capers. When you go back to those Saints that were dominant back in the late '80s, that was Capers. That's what people don't realize. That was Capers. When they went to the Panthers at the beginning, that was Capers. That's what I'm saying. It's like Vangio's. I was like he's God now, but yeah, I remember him. I
But
remember.
what I'm saying though, if you go down the line of succession,
Yes, yes.
Vic come under Dom,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
Evero was under Vic.
Correct. No mundo, but you're right. They
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
and,
We ain't
and
gotta go.
the philosophy of not blitzing that much. That's why they got rid of Reddick. Now Reddick had what 15, 16 sacks. Now why they get rid of that guy and pick up the Saints guy? They put the middle linebacker. That wasn't even the Saints guy. Was what a decent player. Then he becomes an All Pro. Come on, man.
Because them boys say you got to study. Well, see, just like what he said, you got to
Yeah.
study the philosophy and play within the system because you can't bite or you can't over pursue or whatever in their system.
Yep. You got to set the
They don't
edge.
want you doing that.
You got
You
to
got to
set the
do your
edge at the
job.
defense end. Yep. Outside linebacker
Exactly.
got to set the edge. And-
Exactly.
yeah. And,
And
and,
if
and
it's played right, you'll
oh,
see the result. Just like, you know what I'm saying, the other night.
yep. There
But
it
you got
is.
to have the personnel. You got to have the personnel.
Yep.
That's
And,
all
and
I'm saying.
and that personnel grouping is you can get that personnel grouping, and you see the Eagles got that personnel grouping. Show me where they paid out the nose for it.
They didn't. They drafted it. They
There you go.
drafted it.
So
Fucking
that's what I'm
drafted it.
trying to. That's what I'm trying to say is people got to realize is stop all this jumping out the window. No, you need to evaluate players and draft. That's what you need to be doing. But no, we got to act as if we just geniuses. We just gonna do it all through picking out a free agent. Got no money. Come on, man. Slow down. Realize who we are right now. We in Payless. Come on now.
But see, hey, look at
Wiley said we
Denver
had
that was at
Payless.
Payless. Look
We
at
are.
Denver, Wiley. Wiley, look at Denver that was at Payless. Cause you can't spend when they the Russell. They was
Yep.
in Payless. But look at what
Mm,
the fuck they did with them Payless shoes. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
You got to know what the fuck you doing, man.
Yep.
You got to
Yep.
know what the fuck you doing.
And watch this. What did they do last year? Did they jump up and lose draft picks because they're trying to go after a certain player? No.
No,
They
no,
took the
no,
player that failed to them, that fit their scheme. That's what they did.
no. They head coach went out there to motherfucking Oregon and he told Bo Nix, throw this, throw that, throw there. I seen enough. And he carried his ass home. And when
Yeah.
Bo Nix fell to them,
Yeah.
he drafted him.
Yeah, but they
The
did the same
same
thing with the
player
defense too.
that motherfucker said, oh, he'll be a third rounder. I said, no, the hell he won't. Not that motherfucker 80 some odd percent completion ranges, 4,000 yards. How
Yep.
many? What he had? Like 3 interceptions. No, the hell he won't.
Yep.
Motherfucker
True.
stood me down.
Yeah, but that's
Stood
only the
me
And guess
down.
quarterback.
what?
Bo Nix ain't
And
shit.
behind him, JJ McCartney and him was battling number one and number two for completion percentage all year. Them boys
Yep.
had damn near identical numbers. And people talking about
True.
JJ McCartney going in the third, fourth round. You stupid motherfuckers. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Well, I digress.
Yup, that's right, kitty. He threw 9 motherfucking passes. And Sean said, I seen a damn enough.
There it is. But hey, though, just me though. Like I said, they did it with the quarterback, true. But they also did it with the rest of the team. If you look at their draft, they
But we
didn't
supposed to
wait.
have a
They,
quarter. Shut the fuck up, Wiley. We supposed to have a damn quarterback guru. We supposed to have a quarterback guru. Why didn't he take his muck
Woo.
ass there and tell his quarterback to throw 9 passes? I seen enough. What the
uh,
fuck our quarterback guru?
now what I'm trying to say, I know quarterback is what it is. I ain't going down that road. All I'm saying is building out the team effectively because they cut a lot of players. The Broncos did. They cut a lot of players, even players that was
So do we.
no,
We
no.
let
What I'm
niggas walk.
Yeah, that's true. But what I'm saying is, they let, to me, they cut players that were on track, on contract, that actually were good. They were really good. We messed up when we lost Frankie, and Chin,
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because fans brought their monkey ass up on here and told us we got better. Letting Frankie Luger.
oh,
He didn't want to be on the team. That
Yeah,
same dumbass 336 was
yeah,
the main
yeah.
motherfucker. Well, he didn't want
I
to be
remember
here.
that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
Them
Yeah,
niggas
yeah,
said
yeah. Fuck him.
when Klein
Fuck him.
and Wano came in, oh, we got Klein and Wano. Klein had 9.5 sacks. And Wano had this. Burns ain't happy that.
Yeah, yeah,
So how that work out?
it
I
did.
told him about.
It
I
was so
said
bad you
Klein
couldn't even
had
mention Burns'
no.
name.
Yeah, I remember. It was like you. It was like you calling Voldemort.
You damn right. You
Klein
damn
had
right,
no.
Wiley. People motherfucker right here treat him like the he who shall not be named.
Correct. It's like, whoa, man. All of that cost a man. I was like, Jesus. I ain't seen hate like that in a
The man
minute.
want to come. The man want his money. What is a hating motherfucker? But I'm a hater. I'm a hater. It's like, yo, the boy play. Hey, y'all want my money?
That's
Yes, I
all.
want my money.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm
And
not
he played
paying. No, you're
it
not. You're not paying
like,
him.
like it's their
Nobody
money.
asked you to pay. You can't pay him. You can't afford it, cuz. You're not
That's
paying
Go,
nobody
you
shit.
is
You're
a
not.
hate. You is a hater, go.
Oh,
You don't
hey,
like the
I do that.
team.
I remember that.
I
I
just,
remember that show. I remember that show.
hmm
Oh my god.
These boys let Brian Burns walk out the door, a 25-year-old
And
old
celebrated it.
double-digit sack getter who had a down year because he had to drop back and cover in a 3-4.
Yep.
Then they
yeah.
turn around and let a fucking
But we got
all-pro at
historically ran
Washington.
on.
They let a all-pro at Washington go, who made first, second team all-pro.
Yep.
Now, you sit here and you look, Jeremy Chin got 100 tackles this season at Washington. We had
100
all that on
tackle
that
safety.
motherfucking team. 100
And
tackle
we,
safety.
and all of you, are we not going to be looking for a safety this draft?
Yeah.
Exactly. Stupid
Looking for the
My
shit.
same
God,
guy.
my
Stupid
God,
shit.
my God, my
Same
God.
guy.
And we let a hunter tackle safety and a off ball linebacker,
Yep.
all pro
Yep.
out the door, and a young defensive end
Yeah.
walk out the door. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. That was,
That
and
was
we
something.
got better. And we got better. Yep.
And we got better.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what
Oh,
they told me.
Yeah.
That's what they told me.
I remember those
Josie
stuff.
Jewell is better.
Yeah.
To
I
who Josie Jewell better than? Who
no,
is
he
he better
and
wasn't.
than?
now, and
Who is he better
now
than?
we're
I don't
playing the blueprint offensive line. Okay, okay.
They
I
say
get
our
it now. I
defense
get it.
got better as a
I get
unit,
it.
and then we turn around
I
and had
get it.
historically the worst numbers we ever seen.
Yeah.
Mm,
I
mm,
get
mm,
it.
mm.
I
Yeah.
get it.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. We get better.
We traded that for the
No, these some
wall of
stupid motherfuckers,
Carolina.
Wiley.
Yep. We got better.
Yeah. For the,
Stupid
the
motherfuckers.
wall of Carolina, and the quarterback had 2,400 yards.
Hey,
Okay,
did
okay.
hey, didn't we call our offensive line that the Great Wall of Carolina a couple years ago?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
That's the first time
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
heard of the
No,
Great
no, no.
Wall of
We no,
Carolina.
we no, no, no. We did it. It was
Okay.
yeah.
I don't feed into that damn dumbass shit, Wiley.
Now, but I'm just saying is, we keep recycling stuff. It's like, was that the Great Wall of Carolina or this one? Which one is it?
I guess this is
I'm
because you
just
got
saying.
two new guards.
We said that when we had the center, Colbert. Remember now that year we had a top five offensive line, and they were calling the Great Wall of Carolina. Look at Sam. Look how Sam is playing behind those guys. Yeah, 'cause remember that's when we had Wilkes and Wilkes had them all hyped up. They were talking about the offensive line then, and then they
You know
said
what, Wiley?
Wilkes.
I forgot about that. You got a damn good memory.
Y'all see, and then they said Wilkes, right? Oh, Wilkes messed up because he got a guards hurt in that last game. Useless game. Useless game. Yeah, I'm just saying. Which one is it?
But them boys were okay. Them boys were good.
Which
Them
one
boys,
is it?
I'm with you though, Wiley, because Bradley Bowman was good.
Yeah,
Corbett was good.
yeah.
Brady Christensen was good. Icky was good. Then they ain't shit.
Is that what I'm saying? Which one is it?
Then they ain't
Come
shit.
on, man. I mean,
Hunt
well,
Lewis come on, they good again.
yeah. So next year, if something happens with these, they're trash now. What is this?
They trash. They
Come on,
trash.
man. Come on, man. We
They
gotta make a
trash.
decision around here. We either
Move
Wiley,
Icky to guard.
you can't be doing no
Move
offensive
Icky to
video
guard.
about the blueprint,
It need to
focusing on
be
the
a
offensive line.
guard.
I just saying, man, you can't be saying 1 year, unless they think we stupid. Can't say Great Wall of Carolina, then 2 years later, Great Wall of Carolina. Like, hold on, man, which one is it? You can't do this.
Going after 1 year, you want to take your motherfucking left tackle and move him to guard.
Yeah,
When anybody knows it takes at least 2 years to develop, that is one of the hardest positions. It's a premium position, y'all, and that's
yeah,
one of the hardest positions to play.
it is. And the thing about it is this: it's
But
interesting.
you say give the other guy time,
Yeah,
and he need all this, that, the third, and give
he,
him time.
But you heard what they say in the damn blueprint. Icky said you can miss one play and you can be fired in the NFL. He said now every other position you can miss plays and have mistakes, but on the offensive line, can't do it.
oh, now you can't do
Fans
that.
around here are so fickle,
Well,
stupid shit.
I think if you read a little bit more into that, he was saying something
He
else
was
too.
taking a shot. He was taking a shot at
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah,
That
yeah, yeah,
motherfucker was
yeah,
taking Icky Aquana
yeah,
was taking a shot at everybody because he's trying to say you bitch ass niggas was trying to get me the fuck up out the door
yeah,
off
yeah,
of
There
one
you
yeah,
go.
play every year. But
There you
look,
yeah.
look, dawg, this
look
niggas is
behind
far
me.
worse than me.
Look behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Look behind me. There you go, Wiley. Look behind me. Look at the
And watch this.
motherfucker
He
fucking up
he
behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
pushed he pushed the
Playing
guy
worse
up the
than me.
field. He pushing the guy up
Ah,
the field, and the quarterback is going where he's pushing the guy at. It's a sack. Come on,
Mm,
man. Come
mm.
on, man.
He keep trying to tell y'all niggas without telling y'all niggas.
Yep. Mm,
it's different levels to
He
this
said
shit,
it.
people. Promise you it is. Promise you it is.
tell
Yeah.
You got to
you.
go
Yeah,
back and
man.
look at these games. But you ain't even got to go back and look at these games, man. They see it, you know. But motherfuckers sit here and make. I'm tired of these excuses, and I know
But
they're gonna come back with them again this year right here. They're gonna come right slam back with them.
go. We're
Can't
gonna
help it.
see.
They
If
can't
I'm
help it.
seeing a whole bunch of, if I see a whole bunch of jumping around in the draft and all of that, be like they ain't learned their lesson because we need every single pick. You know what I'm saying? We can't afford to be giving up stuff. We need every single pick, and we need at least six of those picks to be home run hitters.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here, Wiley. If you break it down, they're number 8, right? So that's
Yeah,
not top 5 to where you can't fuck it up. It's not number 1 to where you can't
But
fuck it
go
up.
at 8. We have picked. We got Christian McCaffrey. We got Luke Kuechly at the same number. You got J.C. Horn at 8 before. So I don't want to hear that shit that you can get home
That
run
was a
players.
that was a whole
oh yeah,
different regime. That was a whole different regime. Don't act like you ain't seen this
No,
regime right
no.
here draft before.
Dan Morgan was in
Don't
the
act
building for JC.
but don't
He's in
you
the
act
building for
like you ain't
JC.
never seen this regime right here draft
Marty
before.
Herney. Marty
Don't you do
motherfucking
that.
Herney.
Don't you do that.
Come on, go. You gotta at least get a dumb nigga some kind of credit.
Don't
He
you
was
do
there for
that
JC.
because
Derek
Dan Morgan
Brown.
didn't have nothing. Dan
Then
Morgan
we
didn't
get
have
Derek Brown
nothing
at
to do with that.
6. Then we get Derek Brown at 6. Number 6 overall.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. 6 to 8 ain't that much of a goddamn gap.
Dan Morgan didn't have nothing to do with that.
No, he didn't. But the thing
He
about
was
it
the
is,
assistant
Dan,
GM. Go.
but
Dan
we didn't.
Morgan was not here.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
thing is, the discipline of not
All
jumping
right.
up to number one trying to get somebody. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have
Well,
the
you don't know
discipline.
what the
Just
fuck they might do, Wiley. It ain't over yet. You don't know what the fuck they
if
might
they
do.
start doing
These
that,
dumbass,
just get rid of them.
these motherfuckers might mortgage the next 2 number ones we got.
But what? We ain't got no team to be doing that with.
Talking about whether these niggas might say we was one player away. Did
Come
you see
on,
how
man.
we played Atlanta?
Yeah, come on, man. This is
Bryce
ridiculous.
had 5 touchdowns.
This is the exact reason why we can't build that because everybody
He,
want to hit. Hey, tomorrow. That's it. We ready.
he,
Come on,
he
man.
played like the best quarterback in the NFL that week. They just said it on that blueprint.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man.
Poor.
They think we suckers. That's what it is.
They just said it. Didn't they say it on the blueprint, Q? Did you see? I thought you said you seen the blueprint, Wiley. They
Nah,
said it.
I didn't see it because I remember now. I just woke up, man. It's 7 o'clock in the
They said
morning over here.
they said that last week right there. So that was that Atlanta game. They said Bryce Young played like the best quarterback in the NFL.
Oh,
That's what
come
they
on,
said.
man. Against come on, man. Either hey, if he did that, that means
Against
our offensive line was number one.
so what?
You know what I'm
Atlanta
saying?
won how many? 8 games. Atlanta won 8 games.
Yeah.
So they wasn't even a 500 team.
And they had the 31st or 32nd. Even their
Okay.
defensive ends were worse than ours.
Oh, no, yeah, they worse than all. They was worse than all. I said it all
So
year. I said it all
that's what I'm
year.
saying.
I said it all year. If Ty Bowles, if he didn't blitz, if he wasn't aggressive as he is, and defensive minded like he is with his defensive scheme, they didn't have nothing to talk about neither.
No,
Wiley,
no, they
Tampa
didn't.
Bay don't have nothing to talk about neither.
No, they ain't had no
The
talent.
thing
It was
was,
all about his scheme. And you're right.
it's
He
all
liked to
about scheme.
blitz, but he also had better players on the back end than we did.
Yeah,
So he
and then
could take some gambles there.
And Baker made some noise on the offense side of the ball.
And
I mean, other
that
than,
big boy in the middle was still there. In the middle of the defense. So
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It'd have been a difference if Derek had been there. Now, would it have been historically bad? No, but it wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been that great.
No. Yeah.
But
Because
you
see,
know what?
Ace
I
got one.
needed that to happen though.
Oh, for the reality kick in.
For the reality of the fans to kick in and see, okay, we're so bad. We absolutely need improvements to be made defensively. Because without that, these motherfuckers were saying we didn't need D tackle. We don't need edge rushers. Motherfuckers were saying that.
No, man, we get. And the funny part of this, just me, and I understand the sexes of an edge rusher, but if you don't patch the middle of your defense with a linebacker and a doggone D tackle, what's the point? You can run around the edge all you want to. The guy gone up the middle. You know what I mean? Come
Yeah.
on, man. Come on,
Yeah,
keep
that's
running
true.
around the edge you want to. You waste
A
your
good a
time.
good a good a good combination block between a guard and a center.
Yeah,
Bam. Second level.
yeah. And you ain't got no linebacker in the middle that with no
Yeah.
speed. Come on, man.
Especially like I said, with one of these elite
Now you got
backs. You
Joseph
know what
Jewell.
I'm saying? One of these
You're funny.
You got
You
Joseph Jewell,
funny.
man.
You funny. You funny. You funny. You
No,
funny.
one of these
motherfucker
elite
told me
backs
Joseph
got to
Jewell was
have
better than Frankie Louvu. That I'm not
shit.
letting that go.
Hey, remember Q? We did that show. We remember everybody talking about how linebackers were trash. We had Lou and Shaq, right?
Louvu and
And we
Shaq
pull up
Thompson.
the
I'll
numbers.
take that
Yeah,
now.
no, we were pulling up the numbers, right? We were showing. I was like,
Hmm.
that all these linebackers above them, right? Showing them, okay, that was pretty good. Then all the ones below them, I said, then they must be trash too. All these names you keep naming, because obviously their numbers are better than theirs, so they trash, right? Oh, that's a good
You want to
linebacker.
know what the crazy thing was? What opened my
Yeah,
eyes to me that show you it did? When
what's
I
that?
saw Shaq Thompson numbers on par with Bobby Wagner, I say, well, I'll be damned.
See?
Well,
The
but see,
difference.
this is the thing. This is the thing, though, Q. He,
Hmm?
I was like, oh shit. You got to look at Shaq. It's a little bit quieter than a Bobby Wagner. Cause
Yep,
Bobby goes in there and blows shit up and this and that. He does a lot of impactful shit. But
yep,
I'm the same thing you saying. Shaq's numbers is up there. They up
His
there.
numbers up there. But
His
yeah,
because
numbers
we
up
have
there.
been losing majority of his career, he gets no recognition whatsoever. He
There
zero.
won't
you
make a
go.
Pro Bowl.
There
We're gonna
you
lose
go.
the franchise. So them
There you
80
go.
solo tackles he put up there and close to 100 tackles he be getting every year.
Don't
Yeah,
matter.
bro, you're not gonna see. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It
Look
That's
at
don't
why
matter.
Louisville. Louisville.
you never hear me talking shit stone cold shit about Shaq. His numbers is up there, but
Yeah,
it's like oh damn was he here today? But he had
He
them.
a
You see what
solid
I'm saying?
linebacker. It's
Yeah,
just he ain't
yeah.
jumping off the screen.
He ain't jumping off screen.
yeah.
Exactly. He ain't jumping off
Because
screen.
I think
He
what
ain't
it
jumping
is,
off the screen.
we compare him to Luke and Luke and those guys. Uh,
But that's the problem.
Realistically,
Hall of
yeah,
Fame
we
talent.
look we looking
But
for that.
that's what he's
We
supposed
used
to
to
be
seeing
though,
that,
Wiley.
so
That's what he's supposed
so
to be,
it's
Wiley.
You
it,
move
You
Thomas
can't sit
Davis out
there.
the door for this nigga.
that's the
Yeah.
That's
problem.
what you
That
did.
is the problem
You
right
can't
there.
play.
That's what you did
I
right
can't
there.
sit there. You can't sit there and play with them two motherfuckers right there and nothing don't rub off on you like that. What?
But the thing about it is this: he was brought in to be the weak side linebacker, right? He was a
Hmm.
compliment. He wasn't supposed to replace either one of them. He was a compliment.
Now,
Actually, actually, he was a
Luke Kuechly's
safety.
supposed to still be in the fucking uniform right now if we gonna speak real talk.
Yeah,
Luke
yeah,
Kuechly is 30, 29,
yeah,
30 right
yeah. He's
now
supposed to be playing.
and
He's
sitting
supposed to
at
be playing.
home talking about the fucking Hall of Fame first ballot. What type of
He's
shit is
supposed to be.
that?
He's supposed to be Hall of Fame. He's supposed to be first ballot. I don't know what happened this year.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. What
Just
what
like
it was? Cause
you
they
just
screwed
said it.
this nigga.
He's 29, yeah, he's 29, 30 years old sitting home and
He
they like,
gone.
God damn, you got them numbers. Like, we'll put you in second or third. He'll get in second or third. He getting in the motherfucker.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
It's
but
just that like,
disrespect because there ain't another fucking linebacker with the
no,
numbers that he got.
no,
Patrick
no.
Willis is the closest, and he had a better campaign. His resume is better than Patrick Willis.
yeah,
Like
Correct.
I said, because
Correct.
of the defensive player of the year and the defensive rookie of the year. Other
Yep.
than that, he got one more All Pro and he got one more um one more Pro Bowl than him.
Yep.
But goddamn, come on, man, let's be real. The
And
nigga
look at the
numbers is
number.
better than
Look at
Patrick Willis.
and if you think about it, whenever he was there, he was de facto number one. De
Yeah.
facto number one. Come on, man.
But you gotta look at you gotta look at the historic team that Patrick was on, that Pat was on. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We had an
It, it,
historic team
it,
too in
it,
2015. I
it,
ain't
it,
want to hear
it,
that.
it still goes into that.
I
You know what
don't
I'm
give a
saying?
damn.
It's a point of politics too, man. You got that gold jacket on. You know
If
what I'm
he
saying?
had
It's
those
a point of
numbers,
politics too now.
if he'd had those numbers on the Giants or something like that, he'd be boom already there.
Market matters too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Market
that's
matters.
what
You
I'm
can't tell me
saying.
that
Man,
San
Carolina.
you got
Fran market
you got Pat playing
is
what? Yeah,
way
8 years in
bigger
San
than the
Fran.
Carolina
Come on
Panther
now.
market,
Yeah,
man.
stop
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Stop that shit, Wiley.
What's that?
That's what I'm saying. You like you just said. Like you just said. You put in
Yeah.
San Fran, like you said, the Giants, or you go to
Yeah. He'd have been
Philly,
there.
or where the fuck ever, with
Yeah.
them same down numbers.
Bam. Look at Frankie. Frankie had less numbers this year playing for that team in
Thank
Washington
you.
versus
Thank
our
you.
team, and he
Thank you.
all pro.
Second team All Pro.
And
Yeah.
we on our
Play,
team, he can't make the Pro Bowl.
There you
playing
go.
out of
But
That
on
and
our
position.
team,
people wonder
Playing
and
out of
he
people
had
wonder
30
why
position.
less.
he
He
jumped
had 30 less tackles,
he
less
jumped at the opportunity
breakups,
getting up out of here.
tackle for loss. All that was less. But all pro. Come
Playing
on,
out of position.
come on, man. This is ridiculous. The disrespect is real.
Yeah.
But I mean, you stop that. If anybody crying and excuse, start fucking winning. Putting together a winner. Put together
Yep.
some franchise. Go draft some franchise players so you can say, oh, such and on over there on the
Go.
Panthers.
People say
Look
right
where he's
now we
at.
not that
I mean,
bad.
that's what you do.
Come on, man. That's
That's
the
what they telling
problem.
us.
They don't want to build a winner. They want to build some. They want to go to a playoff game. Come on, man. These are most suckers, man.
Wiley, you put your black ass lips in your pocket. Don't you dare open your fucking mouth.
Man.
I'm just
Niggas
saying,
around
man.
here say
We
that
need to
right
start.
now this
We need to
five
start
win
taking
season.
microphones, man. We need to start taking microphones around this cat, man. 'Cause these most
Okay.
suckers, man.
Wiley say they suckers.
Well, they gotta be cute. That's what they is. You gotta think about it. The same motherfucking GM slash back in the day player or whatever, and y'all sit there and say, well, he got to know what he doing because he was a former player. No, you got in a lot of stuff, basketball, baseball, you have former players that can't put together a fucking team to save their life. It's done been done, you done seen it.
Yeah.
You done seen it. So don't come with that shit. I don't want to hear it. You got some GMs that's never played a lick of ball. Them put together some of the best fucking teams that you'll ever assemble.
Yep.
I don't want to hear it. You just good at your job.
Yep.
You know
Some
what the
mistake.
fuck you doing.
And usually the person that's a average or never played person has more attention to detail and they're better at that job than a person that played the game at a high level
Hmm. Yeah.
because they had to learn and to earn that spot by their ability to do that job, not because of something else. Like I was good, you know me. No, you know what I'm saying? No, dude, what are you doing in this position? Show yourself to be
Well,
worthy.
I'm gonna tell you something, Q. I mean, Wiley,
Mhm.
and that's true. What you just said in a sense, like I say here and there, because you look at Tom Brady, and I hear Tom Brady call them games,
Yep.
right? Just like what a motherfucker Tony Romo
Yep.
in Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And Tony Romo, I love to hear Tony Romo call a game too, cause these motherfuckers they calling the shit before it happens.
Yeah.
Tony and Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? Tom Brady does it now. You know what I'm saying? Took to it like a fish to water. Tony Romo done been doing it a couple years now. Like, oh, they get ready to do this right here, Jim. In this situation, boom, 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 boom. God damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Boom. That's why yeah, throw it out right now because you got 2 seconds. This is what I would go to. Boom, 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 boom. Students of the fucking game.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So why can't I apply that same shit? You see what I'm saying? To a GM position,
Oh,
saying
okay. Okay.
we weak,
We already.
we weak right here. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Uh, hey, no brainer. Carolina Panthers had historic getting their ass ran on. Well, damn. How about let me get a nose guard?
Yeah.
Huh? I mean, huh?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Well. Yes. All I'm saying is this: is we have a guy called Michael Jeffrey Jordan that been known to do the things you just said, and players have told these other great players said Mike sees the game great, but he couldn't pick nobody. He couldn't pick a five. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, sometimes you can be great and you can see the game well, but you can't pick people to play. What the crap?
And I understand that 110%.
There's only been a few like Jerry West. Okay, look at Eldon Baylor, great Eldon Baylor. Look at them Clipper teams. Name a Clipper great.
But
See what I'm saying?
if you look at that game time story,
Other than Baron Davis, you can't really name too many.
And Baron
yeah.
Davis,
Maybe.
Baron Davis came to us first.
Yeah.
I'm saying he came to Charlotte first.
You say Elton Brand.
I just saying.
Elton Brand. Ah,
See, there it is. He went El
ah.
Brand Chicago
Now, now,
first.
now, Elton, and now Elton was highly recruited. He was hell at Duke, almost like our Zion Williams.
Yep,
And then when he got to the league, it was like, well, Elton, you know what I'm saying? It was like,
yep,
know the fuck happened? He was supposed to be the next nigga to tear it up, but
yep.
it is.
Nope.
I mean, hey,
Yep.
if it, all signs pointed that he was getting ready to do the damn thing.
But if you okay, let's look at GMs, right? The guy Jones that's out there that was out there in the Suns that been put those good teams together, right? Remember, all he was a rotating shooting guard,
Yeah.
small forward, journeyman. Look at all those good GMs. All of them are journeymans.
Well, I think Wiley, what I think is like, say, like in football,
Hmm.
right here. You look at some of these GMs out here. One thing these guys supposed to be doing is talent, studying talent. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
hmm,
Looking at their team. What's the weakness of my team? Like I said, if I'm sitting there and I think I can do the GM job,
hmm,
I really do think I can do the GM job. So if I'm sitting there at the GM job right now at the Carolina Panthers, like I said, we just had the blueprint offensive line.
come
So
on.
in their eyes, they think they fixed the offensive line. It's fixed. It's fucking fixed. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying? Even though we don't have a center to talk about, it's
Yeah,
fucking fixed. And for the life of me, I don't know how you don't go out there and get a stud center to go with these two
that's when it's
stud
fixed.
guards.
That's when it's
I,
fixed.
I, I have no idea. Okay, so all right, well, fuck it. All right, the hell with it. Let's leave it like that. Don't worry about that then. So
Yeah,
it's fixed
the middle,
from the
middle of the offensive line. Yeah,
from the fucking blueprint. What you just had, a damn production that we put on right after the Super Bowl, right
yeah.
here in February. It said
Good.
the offensive line is fixed. It's good. The Wall of Carolina.
Come
So
on,
it was
man.
me with my little common sense to say, Well, let's go do the same thing to the defensive line. Derek Brown comes back, put another stud beside him, or put another stud outside there, like you said, and then let's put a stud linebacker behind him. How about that?
Yeah, yeah. To me, you fix the middle of the defense since that way you was getting. Come on. Even if you, as you can see, you could probably pick up a good defensive end, right? Outside linebacker. Good. We know that it's not going to be what it is, but I think it's more important to plug the middle linebacker, defensive tackle. Those more important because yes, Clowney is old, and an old boy. You know, get your serviceable one. Don't pay a whole bunch of money because you know you're gonna draft your guy the following year. But make a
Mm-hmm.
plan. You know what I'm saying? But plug the middle. I mean, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a defensive end and we're gonna get a cornerback, outside linebacker cornerback, and they're gonna run straight up the middle of us, and everybody gonna be saying, "Evero sucks."
Uh huh.
Really, really,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
really?
whoa! Why would you? Okay, people have been crying for the cornerback. Why would you even be thinking about a cornerback unless that guy falls to you? You know what I'm saying?
Correct,
Let's say the
correct.
third, let's say in round three, the second best corner is still there on the board. Okay,
You take them.
bam, yeah, no problem. I got no problem with that. No
Yeah.
problem. But I'm not doing that at 8.
No,
I'm not thinking about a fucking cornerback at 8.
you need a defensive tackle. Now, if you go outside linebacker, if you do it, that means now in the second round you definitely got to get a defensive tackle, right? And you still need a linebacker. I'm just saying, me personally, I would go defensive tackle, linebacker, safety, middle of your defense.
Well, I agree.
I'm
I
just saying
agree. And,
that's how you build.
and don't
That's how you build a defense, right?
and don't get it twisted. I know that you can't do everything at once. And I just told everybody when we got on here that you don't have an ass load of money. That you're number 20. So you got 19 people ahead of us that's got more money than us. And if
Yep,
you go look at the places, it
they're
out
attractive.
Wiley. I was sitting there like, whoa, yeah, they more, and a lot of them. There's about 4 of them that was in the playoffs, and I was like, well, damn, these playoff teams. I didn't think they had a lot of.
Cause they've
There's
been building through
playoffs.
the draft,
They've been billing through the draft, y'all. Wiley hit it dead on the head, everybody. They've been building through the draft and hitting on draft picks.
and that's
If
the
you
key.
go the Washington Commanders, you would think they picked up Frankie Lubu, Jeremy Chin, Bobby Wagner, and a couple other pieces. They didn't pay a lot of money for them guys, y'all.
Nope.
The Washington Commanders have over 90 some $million right now, free cow money. And they was in the NFC championship game. And they went and they hit and got it. They picked number what, three, two in the draft,
Two,
and they
two.
hit on a stud, stud quarterback. Think about
Yep.
it. Now,
But if you
if you
look at
was
the
a
two
free agent, be
quarterbacks,
honest with yourself,
but if you look at
where in
the two
the hell
quarterbacks
would
that
you
did
want
it,
to go?
hmm
Where in the hell would you want to go?
I went out. You know, yeah, I want to go somewhere where I think there's a future. Yeah,
Man, now you talk about a
I'm
Myles
just
Garrett.
saying.
They could go get a Miles. I'm telling y'all. See, stop that Myles Garrett shit because this right here,
No,
literally, the Washington,
you're gonna
huh?
sacrifice your future for that. You're gonna sacrifice your.
What?
You should have kept Burns then. Come on, man. These are dumb. Mm. You know what? We need to start reviewing.
They've been talking about it, Wiley. They've been talking
Man,
about it. What are you talking about?
We need to start driving by, taking people microphones because this is ridiculous. They are this is
Man,
abuse. This is abusing
I
fans. These
man, the
fans
hell with
are
it.
being abused by these people because obviously they don't know how to research, and these guys just are clickbait. Man, come on, man. And
You
if
have
they
had
go ahead,
numerous content creators got on their platform, on this YouTube platform, and asked these people, what about Myles Garrett, y'all? What about this guy? What about that guy? Man, if we get him, we this and that. We got $24 million. Let me tell
yeah,
y'all something. This is 100%. The Washington Commanders, who just what was it, 20 something to 50 something
yeah,
against the Eagles in the NFC Championship. So the Washington Commanders would have had a Myles Garrett. You could have clipped that by 15 to 20 points. You
oh
want to
yeah,
say?
yeah.
Let's say let's say 14, 15 points.
Because people don't
You understand
realize
what I'm saying?
is they gave up their defensive ends the year before.
Thank you for
See,
picks.
come on, man, come on,
I gotta understand that, Wiley, you boy, you bad boy. The
come on,
Oracle,
man.
that's why he's the Oracle. You see what I'm saying? That's why
They
he's the
gave up.
Oracle, y'all. He said, we talking
Uh,
football now here. You know what I'm saying?
come
We
on.
talk we talk football over here. We talking football over here.
And why is this? They gave up
Y'all
these
hear what he said?
defensive ends, and their how good were their defense?
So they wasn't crashing down. See, the strength of their offense is in their linebackers, y'all,
And middle of the
and
defense.
probably
Yep,
in the middle of the defense. That's why they run the 4-3, so they can get a little bit more race car pressure on people, which they don't have. So
yep.
they would be more apt to go out there and get a Myles Garrett
There you go.
with
There you go.
the 90 some odd $1 million they have. And guess what they could do? They could give
Yep.
Cleveland they first round pick this year
And
because
won't be
they
hurt.
already got their quarterback. They won't be hurt.
There you go. Because they got the two
We
beast.
can't do no shit like that. You
No,
see what I'm
they
saying?
got game
We
changing
can't do no
defensive
shit like that.
tackles. Now they have a defensive end.
Yeah,
Then they got the
yeah.
linebacker. Come on, man.
And see, Cleveland, they GM talking all that bullshit. But he looking to say, well, damn, that'll get me the fuck out of this hole that I got with Deshaun Watson. You understand? Because now I got 2 first round picks. I can go in there and double dip and go get me a quarterback. I can get the fuck up out of this hole. Even though I'm paying this boy, we sitting in the negative. That'll help me out. If he want his damn job, and I get rid of a motherfucker who don't even want to be here anyway. He's a bad motherfucker. But I still get rid of one that don't want to be here. So y'all sit there and let us say, oh, he don't want to trade him. He don't want to take his paperwork. He gonna take it. He gonna take it. Cause he don't want to be there. He gonna take it. If he get that deal like that, and you got somebody like Washington that could do it. Yeah, real talk. Detroit Lions could do the same thing. Detroit could do the same thing. So don't be surprised. And these are all perennial teams that'll be in the hunt. The Vikings, they lost to Neil Hunter last year. They still won what, 14 games? And the Myles Garrett. They talking about signing Sam Donald, sitting JJ one more year because he had a couple complications with that surgery, y'all. So they'll probably end up keeping Sam. Yeah, yeah. We talking football over here, man. That's what we do. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button for me. Panthers out the door. Doing the damn thing. That's what we do, man. That's why y'all, hey, right here, Black Cat Panther Podcast. That's what it is. One thing that our hardcore subscribers, members. When you go over there to some of these other podcasts, you're able to hold your own in the chats. You're able to hold your own if you hit that button. Yeah, that's what time it is. All that crazy talk. They ain't never gotta have no clickbaiting. I don't ask you for nothing but to hit that like button. If you wanna donate, hey, why not do it? Feel free for the love of the channel. But we gonna talk football, serious football, and
Yeah.
some things around here gonna be said that you might not like. Oh well, oh well. I
Come
mean, you
on,
know what I'm
Tyler.
saying? Oh
Come
well.
on.
All right. All I can tell them do Wiley, like I said, call me a lie, fact check it. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna do
And
that.
9 times out of 10, I mean, it's true. If
They
I
can't
say,
do it.
hey, that
They
person,
can't do it.
gonna say, hey, he didn't make that throw, or he didn't do that, or hey, you want to sit up there at the Carolina Panthers? They self want to sit up there and play that Atlanta Falcon game
No.
where Michael Penix beat Bryce Young head to head. If you want to do that, and the fan base is jumping up and down, that's your prerogative. You can do that. But
Yeah.
I gotta be like, no,
Yeah. Yeah.
their quarterback beat my quarterback head up.
No. No. Go. Remember, they don't. They don't play. Quarterbacks don't play each other. Go.
Well, in my book, they do.
I'm just saying the number. His numbers were better. True. You know what they're
Yeah,
gonna say? He got
that,
better.
that that's
He
all
got
I'm
better
saying.
talent. He got better talent.
Yeah. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no, he
Yeah.
don't. No, he don't. No, he
Come
don't.
on, man.
No, he don't. No, he don't. Because if you
No.
look and say if you want to say now, Chuba Hubbard is nowhere Bijan Robinson is. No,
No. No.
catching out the backfield, not doing that. But they had numbers. You know what I'm saying? This year,
Similar.
similar.
Yeah.
Okay, Drake London. To Mike got there just a while ago. That last game, Drake London wasn't doing shit.
No. Not really.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you think about it, and people keep killing him, our old man, he's been playing pretty good the last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is he a number one receiver? No, 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 she be.
No,
But
no, no.
he ain't trash. You
Yeah.
throw it in his area, he catching the ball, and that's the piece I find disrespectful. It's like I understand you try to say the young man needs to develop, but you don't got to trash other players because he needs to develop. Show the same respect.
I mean, really. But I've been saying, Wiley, what you think about this? Now, they got to go ahead and get Thielen out the way so the mother boys can develop. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
The boy has used him for a safety blanket, you know what I'm saying, for 2 years. That's the only thing. You only supposed to bridge 2 to 3 years anyway. That's
yeah,
why the man contract was front loaded. See, that's and he ain't been raising hell like some people say. Like these other guys are raised hell because he know I ain't got no leverage. I'm 30, almost 35 years old. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But he knows, like, damn, I'm the
It's,
safety blanket for this
yeah,
motherfucker right here, right? And I'm getting ready to be at 35 years old. I'm getting ready to put my body through a whole another 17-week season. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm
yep.
this guy's number one target. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody here to take, fucking
No load
snaps
off.
from me or
Yep.
some of the down load off of me
Especially when he looking for me.
when he looking for me
The other guy
all
may
the
be
time.
open, but
'Cause
he looking for me.
I don't
He looking
remember
for me.
he looking for me because I know how to find the holes in the zone and this and break routes off and all type of shit like that, right?
Yep.
But on that other hand, you stunting the growth of the young boys. Well, you're not, but you know what I'm saying.
Nah,
Say
it's the
because
quarterback can't be constantly
yeah,
looking for you. And I believe if if Leggett starts to develop and gets on the field
See,
more, they will take Thielen
look at
off the field. But
look at
Leggett got to
Atlanta.
have some.
Look at
He got his hands got to get better.
look at Atlanta boy. Atlanta boy. Didn't you just hear me say Debo stay hurt? Where you
uh,
been at, man?
there we go. There we go.
Then you just hear me say, why would you trade for fucking Debo Samuel when
Left that
that's the
hurt.
reason why the 49ers is getting in the fuck up out of there?
Man, why we
He
want
ain't available. Why
yeah,
you want? Come on, man. Y'all stop that.
names? All they got is names.
But it don't even matter if you just got on. That's what you should see. The nigga been hurt half the season this year.
Mm.
All you seen his ass walking in the stadium with clothes on and shit. That's all he done. Looking like a fucking clown. Wearing some damn bullshit.
Now,
Walking around with
Wiley,
purses and
I,
shit.
I sat here and I sat back and listened, and I
Mm.
listened to you just let that shit come out of goat mouth.
What's that?
And once again, that
What that?
dumbass shit he
What that?
talking about growth and letting these motherfucker get rid of the only productive receiver that this young fella got. You an ignorant motherfucker, man.
We ain't
Don't
getting rid of
stop telling
Thielen.
people
What you
that
talking
shit.
about? We ain't trying to get rid of Thielen.
This you ain't hear nothing that black nigga said with his crooked ass mouth. You ain't hear nothing he say.
Nah,
I sat
I
right
didn't hear
back. I sat
get
right
rid of
back and
Thielen.
listened to everything this
I didn't
nigga
hear
said.
the I didn't
Let me
hear
tell you
get rid of
something, man.
Thielen.
Goat
Go ahead.
comes up with strategies to get rid of this son bitch because he want to get Bryce out the door.
Oh,
All with all actuality, I don't like the nigga no more than anybody else, but to come up with a strategy to
Yeah. Look
sabotage
at
this
Atlanta boy.
motherfucker here,
Thank you, Q. Thank you, Q. Thank you,
to
Q.
come up with
Thank you,
strategies
Q.
that you just deem so smart and insightful, and then to
Thank
use a
you.
goddamn Steve Smith as your example, you a dirty motherfucker. You a dirty
Thank
motherfucker.
you, Q.
You
okay,
goddamn right.
there we go. There we
Go be
go.
talking that stupid shit.
Thank
This nigga is
you.
the only thing that you got that's productive in a Carolina uniform on the offensive side. And
That
you
is
talk about get rid of him. Because you talking about
that,
let these young boy grow. That he get up on this live and talk cash shit about week in and week out. Now tell me, Wiley, if he don't sit here and talk shit about he wouldn't even
yeah,
call Jalen Coker by his fucking name. Call the
true
motherfucker
statement.
Jalen Croker.
Yeah, I know.
Croker,
Coca.
he gotta earn his name. But you
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about let him grow. You deceitful motherfucker. I just sit
Oh
back and listen
man.
to this stupid shit that come out of his mouth.
I didn't see that one
He
coming,
talk.
Q.
Now,
I didn't see
He
that one
talk.
coming.
He talk so fucking
hey,
much. He
Wiley.
don't think about the shit he's saying.
Wiley, you hear?
Yeah.
Shut your
Now
damn
you hear
mouth.
that? Now you hear that black crusted motherfucker right there, Wiley talking.
You got
And
damn
guess
right.
what?
You got damn
His
right.
size
Oh,
Wiley.
son of a bitch can't have
Wiley.
yeah.
500
Yeah.
yards.
There
Now he
ain't
just
shit
stood
on
them
this
boy down
offense,
about
and
Leggett that
he
didn't
wants
have
to
about
take the
what
little bit
400.
of shit that's there.
What Leggett have? What Leggett
Stupid
have
shit.
this year? What he finished with? Like 400 yards?
He had 400 fucking yards. He a sorry motherfucker,
You,
and you
hey,
want to
hey,
take
Who was that?
away
you hear
any
him?
little
Do you hear
thing.
him, Wiley? You hear that nigga? You hear him?
Yeah.
Wiley,
Why the boy
did
have
you
four?
think
Why the boy
Who?
did
have
you
400
Thielen?
think
yards,
Leggett was
Wiley?
gonna come out here? If you
Why did
shut
that
the
boy
fuck
have
up, maybe we
400
can
yards,
get to
Wiley?
it.
Why did he have 400 yards? No, nobody want to hear you no more, Q. I'm
No,
asking
you talking
Wiley,
that
why
dumb
the boy
shit.
have
You
400
around here
yards?
talking stupid shit. You just letting your
Why did
ass
he,
talk.
Wiley?
It went from goat talk to ass
Why did he
talk.
have
That's where
400
the fuck
yards?
we at now. Open up your black ass and you just talking
Why did
out
he
your
have
ass.
400 yards, Wiley? Because just like you just said, the other boy looking for Adam Thielen all the time. Not
Yeah,
his
it's true.
young, supposed to be
Wiley,
explosive future
Wiley, make
receiver.
sense of this, Wiley. You have a
Yeah.
young struggling quarterback. You have
Yeah.
an offensive line that you just put together. Now be mindful. You don't know what you had in Jalen Coker. You
No.
don't know what he is right now because after one season, he hasn't done enough for you to say, let him grow. If you see a gem in him, then you do that. But you don't know what you have in him, and you don't know what you have in Xavier Leggett after one season. Now, have Xavier Leggett put his nuts on the floor and say, I'm the guy?
No. I have
So
more
why
of
in the
faith in
fuck would you
Coker.
do that?
No, but what I was trying to say is this: you don't get rid of Thielen. What you do is you phase him out over the season, and hopefully Leggett can actually show himself over the season to gotten better, hands gotten better, and then that forces Bryce because you took oh boy out, force Bryce to go to those guys.
Wiley. Why even go through that trouble when Adam Thielen contract is up this year? After
Yeah, but
this year, you don't have to worry about this
I
nigga
know,
no damn
But
more.
why
You
did
ain't
they
got to
say
but
phase out a
yes
you
and
need to
no?
know
motherfucker.
what you
Yes,
got.
you
You ain't got to
do.
do
You need to
shit.
know what you
You
got.
gotta know
Hold
what
on
you
now.
You
got,
don't
Hold
got
on.
to do
You
shit.
got to know what you got because what if Coker the only one you got, and Leggett ain't nothing. You got that mean
What
the
if what
following
if
you
what
got
if neither
Matt.
one of them
Nah,
ain't
he ain't
shit?
nothing.
What if neither one of them ain't shit? You got to
Well,
see. You
Yeah,
got
but
to see. You got to
guess
have the
what,
other
motherfucker?
motherfucker got to
You
wait
got
and
a
see.
whole season to do that. You got the whole fucking season to do that.
God
You
damn.
do
yeah,
not get
but you
rid
gotta
of
give them.
the one productive. Okay, fuck it. Get rid of the
No,
nigga
you
that
don't
we
get
got
rid
then.
of the guy, but
Get
you
rid of him.
gotta put
Fuck him.
you gotta put him in a situation where you take him away, so that way it force the quarterback to go to somebody else.
Wiley.
But if I'm
Who
constantly
has
on the
been the
Yes.
field,
team's leading receiver the last 2 years? Who's been the
Thielen,
team leading
Thielen,
last 2 years? Now be mindful,
yeah,
this nigga missed half the fucking season and still end up leading the fucking team. Now be
I
mindful,
know.
Why? Okay. Okay.
that
Go
was
ahead.
the time for you
Okay.
to see what the fuck it is you had when he was sitting in the goddamn regular clothes for them 8, 9 games he
But they
was
were
out.
rookies. But
That's a
Okay.
now they're
fact.
gonna be second year guys. That's
Stop
why
that
you
shit,
do
man.
it
Let me.
next year.
Okay. So
Stop
let me
that
ask
shit.
y'all one thing. Let me
You
ask
had
y'all
all
one
Go
thing.
season to
ahead.
do this shit right here.
Is
All right.
Adam Thielen just like dominating, blowing by motherfuckers, yoking people, going up, high point shit, this and that? Is he doing that week
He
in and
he
week out?
Come on, go.
he
Ain't
catching
nobody in
one
the
hand
league
balls on
doing that.
niggas. He catching
Thank
one
Justin
you.
hand ball
Jefferson,
on
nigga.
niggas.
Justin Jefferson, goddamn
Nigga,
elite
nobody
game.
got a motherfucking
Ryan
Justin
Tannehill,
Jefferson but Justin Jefferson team.
Thank you.
He's a unicorn,
oh,
nigga.
Fucking
the boy in
Shut the
Arizona
fuck
did it.
up.
The boy in Arizona did it.
You saying
Juju did
stupid
it.
shit.
All
Is
them
he
did it.
out here
What I'm,
yoking?
what I'm,
Nigga, shut the
what I'm
fuck up.
saying
Stupid
is, this
shit.
the point I'm saying. This the point I'm saying.
All
This
right.
is supposed to be your young, dynamic, explosive receiver. Correct? That's supposed to do
Yes.
just like the rest of them boys are doing.
The
Yep.
nigga
Yep.
was undrafted and you talking like
Right?
this, dog. Stop it.
Thank you. That nigga was
So
Stop it.
undrafted.
therefore, why is this guy who y'all just said ain't doing none of the stuff that I
This nigga
said?
talking
Why is he my
crazy.
leading receiver? Why is he my leading receiver?
You out your rabbit ass mind tonight, dog.
I'm asking you a
Talking
question,
crazy.
and you just talking. You
Undrafted
just
nigga.
talking.
Cause I'm ignoring the stupid shit that coming out your
Just
dumb ass mouth.
talking. But you just talking, bro.
You just saying stupid
Hey,
shit.
Wiley, was that a legitimate question, Wiley?
Who the
Yeah,
fuck gonna say
that was
something like
legitimate.
that?
That was legitimate. Yeah.
Wiley, stop that shit, man. That was not legitimate. That was
It
legitimately
wasn't
stupid.
legitimate. It wasn't legitimate.
This
It
nigga
wasn't
said how
legitimate.
many teams, how many,
This
he talking
nigga
about
sitting
Justin
here.
Jefferson.
This
Who
nigga,
the
this
fuck?
nigga here talking about a mid-range, goddamn 30-some-year-old motherfucker wide receiver, and he acting like we can't get rid of this nigga.
That's the
Like
best we
this,
could
this,
do.
this
That's the
motherfucker
I,
best
is
we
a.
I,
could do.
now
That's
go,
a.
now
That,
go.
what I'm gonna tell you what, then, Q. That's a motherfucking shame.
It
Well,
is a
guess what,
shame,
bitch?
though.
That's
It
a
is
This
a
the
damn
shame.
shame.
motherfucking team you got.
That's a
A
Thank
It is
shame.
a
motherfucking
shame,
shame.
That's
though.
a
Now go,
motherfucking shame.
That's
go,
not our
go,
fault. That's the
go. You
fucking
don't get
team.
go,
There you
go.
go.
Now,
Shit.
go. You don't get rid of him. What you do is, like I said, you play him, but you phase him out so that way
And I'm
one
good with
of
that.
those.
I'm good with that,
Wiley,
Wiley. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Well, if ain't
Wiley.
nobody else
Think about this
stepping
shit.
up, what the fuck you want him to do?
There you go.
All
But
right.
that
There you
Atlanta
go.
boy, you know what? That's some motherfucking failure shit if I ain't never heard it. What you come out your black ass mouth? If that ain't some well, that's the best I can do.
Go ahead, man.
I
Go
fire
ahead.
your I wherever
You
the
want a
hell you
nigga to
at,
do better than
I,
what he can
I
do. That's the
fire
best the
your black
motherfucker can
ass
do.
right the fuck now. I would fire your black ass right the fuck now. Wherever the hell you working. If you come to me and you say this the best I could do.
Boy, you a crazy son of a bitch, dog. You are a crazy motherfucker. There it
So
is.
when we need to play, who do we go to?
You go to Adam Thielen, nigga.
Thank you.
The same
Why
nigga he
would you
talking
want
about
to get
cutting.
rid of that?
Talking
You
about
get
he want to see them boy grow. They
the niggas
can't
ain't
grow.
ready. They ain't ready. Clearly.
One
And,
season and you talking about
Boy,
letting Xavier
and
Leggett
we don't know what
had
the fuck them niggas gonna pan
that's
up
just
to
a
be.
Atlanta
fact.
boy had Xavier Leggett hit the pinnacle of 700 or 800 yards, then yes, you take that moment and you
Thank
let
you.
him
The
grow.
nigga ain't even hit
But
500 yards.
there you go. There you go. And go talking this stupid shit tonight, thinking that it makes sense. You take that shit, go ball it up, and shut the fuck up with it. Don't ever bring it up again.
Every
Wow.
mother,
Wow.
every motherfucking,
Crazy motherfucker, you.
every one of them playoff teams, every one of them playoff teams is Dawson, young, dynamic talent. But y'all want to sit here.
What part of this Xavier Leggett
Y'all
and
something
Coker
else.
is not young dynamic talent you not getting? What are you,
Y'all
slow?
something
You don't
else.
understand English?
You drafted the motherfucker. You drafted him.
That was that was a
Is that
mistake.
why we
That
not
was a
just talking
mistake
about the
right there.
draft? We getting ready to
That
That
go
was
was
a
a
into the
mistake
draft
mistake.
right
again in
there.
That
about
nigga
two
should have
months.
been a
In about
third
two
round
months.
pick, bro.
You let a
That nigga
nigga
really should have been
daddy
a third round
draft this
pick.
nigga.
For real, for real.
In about 2 months, we going back to
Late
the
second
draft with
round,
that
third
same
round
fucking
pick.
GM, with that same GM that drafted the nigga.
Welcome to Stupid Shit, featuring
Yeah.
Kendall the Goat. That's what we talking right now. Stupid shit.
But
Are
Q,
we not?
yeah. But Q,
So
you can't.
so so who do you replace him with then? If you want to get rid of him,
There you go. He
who
talking
No,
this
replace
stupid
him?
ass shit. Now
no,
what you gonna do?
you don't get rid
Cause
of him.
when Xavier Leggett come out here and had 200 yards on the season and go down in numbers, I
Right.
don't want to hear
But you
shit from
know to
this
get rid of
motherfucker
Right.
his
who
black,
putting his mouth
you know to
together.
get rid of
You
his
better
black
not
ass.
dare talk shit about
Then
any boy.
now you go to the draft and you go get a receiver.
Cause
You
you the
go get
first
rid
one
of
to
his
be
Who you
talking
black
gonna
ass
shit.
now.
get? It
If
ain't
he
no
can't
deep
handle it
receiver
alone,
class.
you go.
Wow.
Who you gonna
Atlanta boy.
get?
What he's
You an
saying is
ignorant
this shit right
motherfucker
here.
tonight.
This shit
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
If you go inside there, this shit right here, and you
Mhm,
feature him and Jalen Coker, and they don't get the job done. Now
mhm.
you know you got to go and get you an ex receiver. That these motherfuckers right here ain't it. What you gonna do now? Say, okay, now you had a safety blanket of Adam Thielen again. Now here comes 2026. We started saying, well, is Leggett it? Is it? You still asking damn questions. What did Colin Cowherd say? If you're still asking if, come on,
Wiley.
man.
You
Don't
hear
be
you hear
steady
Yeah.
him
asking
just you
Well,
us.
hear him
well,
just
well, the
trip up
nigga
his
gonna
own self
get
just
4
now?
years because the
Did you
nigga
hear
got a
him?
5th year option. We took the nigga in the first round, so he gonna get 4 years regardless.
That was some bullshit talking about a fifth year option.
It
They're not
was,
going
but
to
that's what
exercise the
happened.
motherfucker. They're not even going to exercise it. Watch it. Watch what I tell you.
He'll be off this
They
team
ain't
before
going to
they exercise
exercise.
their
He'll
option.
be, there
Yeah.
you go. Thank you. He'll be out the team if he don't cut
But
the
there you
mustard.
go. Back to the growth shit you just talked. Talk about he'll regrow. If they gonna cut this boy
Yeah.
before they actually let him grow with a goddamn team,
You ain't going
Yeah.
to never see it if you keep babying these niggas.
Yeah.
go. You just got the motherfucker and you talking stupid already.
What the fuck is stupid about? You got to have, don't you got to scheme up and drill up your motherfucking ex receiver? Don't you got so many motherfucking scripted plays in a game?
That nigga's not ready
Dialed
to be
up.
no X receiver. He could be a Z right now. He ain't ready to be no X.
Oh, here we go.
He not.
I
I'm just
Atlanta
it's
boy.
what it
I
is.
Atlanta boy. Talk to us.
I'm just being honest, man. What he was doing in South Carolina, they had him doing motions and jet sweeps and all that shit. That's the shit a Z receiver do. X receiver don't be doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They
I don't think
told
he's
that
ready.
nigga run down the run down, just run, fly down the motherfucker and
His
Spencer
route tree
Rattler
is
do that bitch.
limited to be an X receiver. That nigga's route tree is limited. They don't have that nigga do but what? A drag, a post, a fucking hitch. That nigga ain't doing too many routes.
Atlanta boy, we said that shit when they drafted him. Like,
Well,
what are
Joe
you doing?
did.
well, first of all, we wasn't supposed to draft him, but it is what it is. We was supposed to
Wow.
draft somebody
Hold,
like
hold on,
McConkey.
Atlanta boy.
But
Atlanta boy, what's wrong, man?
man, we supposed to get Lat McConkey, man. Fuck that bullshit. We needed a route runner, bro. We needed a route runner. Why we keep drafting all these big ass receivers who can't run no routes, man?
Oh. And you
Well,
know
y'all
We
what?
want
either
We
run
just
another
him
got
or
a
So
one?
Atlanta
route
not.
You
runner
boy,
in
want
the second round.
that's
y'all
the
want
nigga that go
Jet
say let
McMillan?
grow. Let him grow.
Y'all
He
want
can't
Jet
run a route to
McMillan?
save his motherfucking life, but you said let him grow. He couldn't run a route if his ass was dependent on it. And y'all boys around here talking about let him grow. You know what? You sons of bitches make me sick.
uh,
Crazy motherfuckers.
uh,
Let him grow. What the fuck are we doing now?
Yeah, what we doing?
You
we
got nothing to
drafted
talk
him.
about Dan Morgan. What are we doing?
We
Now we
drafted him.
talking
Come
stupid.
on now.
Yeah.
I ain't had no faith in Leggett from the start. I
Me
told you I didn't
neither.
like
Me
Bryce
neither.
Young
I
Daddy.
never liked that pick.
I
Never,
didn't want
nigga.
this nigga off of 1 year worth of success.
Thank you.
And now go talking about
Stupid
let
shit.
him grow. Let him grow what? Let him grow his hair on his face? That's what the fuck you saying? He ain't gonna be growing in his system. And they say again, I love you from Mullins, but you ain't shit.
You ain't it. I'm just sorry you ain't it, bruh. You ain't.
You
Okay,
ain't shit.
okay. So look, Leggett ain't shit.
Leggett should be a kickoff returner,
Thielen,
bruh.
You the
Thielen
king of
Oh
you was the
no.
first nigga that
Leggett
told
ain't
us that
okay.
Leggett wasn't shit.
Oh.
Leggett
Come
ain't
on now.
shit.
You know
Thielen's
it.
supposed to stay here till he die, and Coco is a undrafted free agent in y'all. So we ain't got no receivers, is what y'all saying. That's what
Well,
y'all telling me.
goddamn, it took you 10 years to figure the shit out. What the fuck else
Thank
we
you.
had to do around here?
Thank you, nigga. No, we ain't
Crazy
got no fucking
motherfucker.
receivers,
Here
nigga.
we
We ain't
here
never
we
had no
Done tell you
receivers.
10 times. Yeah,
we ain't never had no fucking
Done
receivers.
tell your
I'm trying
black
to
ass, but
so
you act like you ain't listening. Internalize it.
And this
y'all
ain't
out here
no
supposed
good
to be
receiver
fixing this
draft
team.
class to be, man. I'm
Y'all supposed to be
sorry.
fixing
Oh
this
shit.
team. Y'all supposed to be fixing this team though. Okay,
Okay.
so now what the fuck do? You ain't got no receivers. Now
Uh-huh.
you just had a blueprint that said the offensive line. You got the Great Wall of Carolina. So what
hmm
do you fucking do now? What do you
Nigga,
do?
you get a playmaker, nigga. Go get another tight end. You know what I'm saying? Until
At
you
eight?
wait
That's
till.
what you're doing at eight. So that's what you're doing
No,
at eight,
that's not what you're
Well,
Lannibone?
doing
not
at 8. That's
necessarily
not
at
what you're
eight,
doing at
but
8.
what he's saying
That's
is you get the
not.
defensive player, then you go take a tight end to change your offense.
Thank you. You get a
Get
two
somebody
tight
who
end
can
set,
block
so you can run twin
as
sets,
well
and you
as
can run out that set,
You just draft. So
and you can
they're
pass
not
yeah,
gonna
out
do
that
that.
set.
So they just drafted
gonna
a
help the
tight
run
end.
game.
Who?
You just
I
Oh,
don't
drafted
give
a
a
who?
tight
fuck
JT?
what they ain't gonna do. That's what they
Nigga,
need to
they'll get
do.
another tight end. They could get the nigga from Iowa.
They,
Them niggas
they
is
like
certified
Tommy.
and they can
Luke
block.
They
Lachey.
like
Luke
Tommy.
Lachey.
They like
And
Hold
they
on
can
Tommy.
now.
block, nigga.
No, that dude from Iowa look like KD, man. Come on now. He look like
That
KD
boy can
out
play
there.
though,
Come on
Wiley.
now.
Man, that nigga
That
can
boy
play.
that boy can play.
You name me a tight
Fuck
end
that.
that's been trashed from Iowa, Wiley.
Hold on. That's a lie. Cause when Ron Rivera was here, we drafted a few guys from
Nigga,
Iowa.
you just
They
went
ain't
10
made
No,
years
nigga,
back,
we
Wiley.
drafted
no.
Charles
What I'm trying to
Godfrey
say,
from
we
Iowa.
drafted
That
them. They
nigga
ain't
wasn't no
made the
tight
team.
end.
Just because
Lord
they
have
play at
mercy.
Iowa don't mean nothing. All I'm saying is this: if you want to go with a tight end, let's get that young man that had 1,400 yards. Let's how about get him?
Oh,
Who,
he
Fanning?
gonna be gone. He'll be
He gonna
gone.
be
He'll
gone.
be
We not
gone.
gonna be able to get the
He gonna
nigga.
be
You
gone.
can trade up to get
He
him.
talking about what that boy name
You,
Walker what that boy
you talking
name?
about Fanning, Harold Fanning from
Yeah, I think
Bowling
so.
No,
Green?
Yeah, not Bowling Green. He's from a small
Nah,
school.
he talking about the boy from LSU.
No,
Mason
not
Taylor?
LSU.
Uh
No, not
Mason
LSU.
no, he
Taylor.
didn't have that many
No,
yards. He
no,
didn't
no,
have that many
no.
yards.
I'll look it
Mason
up.
didn't have that
Now
many. I like
he's
Mason,
from a
but
smaller team.
Mason didn't have that many yards.
You not gonna get that nigga either. He gonna be gone. What the combine hit? All these niggas gonna rise up. You know
He
that
talking about
shit.
Tyler Warren.
You definitely not getting that nigga.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not getting Tyler Warren.
if
That's
you
why I
gonna
told you
get
he gonna be
Now
somebody,
gone.
I would love to get Tyler Warren, but is Tyler Warren a
Yeah.
need for this offense?
if you gonna go get a receiver, you might as well get him. It
So
ain't
you
Nah,
gonna
like
Tyler
they.
take
gonna
him
be
at
gone,
8.
man. Tyler the
He gonna
first
be
tight end
gone.
coming
If
off the
you
board,
trade
man.
back, if you trade back to what number 12, 13, you take him.
Tyler Tyler ain't getting past New England.
He didn't get
If they
past
don't
number
get Tech,
15.
yeah, if they don't get Tech, they getting Tyler. I
Mm-hmm.
guarantee you. They getting Drake Mail weapon. Certified.
Yep. Yep.
Then
So
he
that
might go
means
to motherfucker the Jaguars. So yeah,
I'm about
them
to
boy
say
gonna be
because then
gone,
that
man.
means your boy the cornerback gonna go there. He ain't gonna go there then. Is what you're saying, Travis Hunter.
No, see, everybody think Travis Hunter getting ready to go to this. Stop that Travis Hunter shit. Travis Hunter really is a get the gadget guy.
Oh my god.
Been telling y'all that shit, man. Y'all think Travis Hunter get ready to go. Y'all keep letting Mel Kiper hype y'all the fuck up. That's what
Man,
y'all
Mel
keep doing.
Kiper don't know shit, and that's evident with his draft
Y'all keep
picks.
letting Mel Kiper hype y'all the fuck up.
He don't know shit. He been wrong for at least 10 years. So I ain't looking into no Mel Kiper. That nigga don't know what the fuck he be talking about.
Why would talking about Tennessee? Why would the Tennessee motherfucking Titans, who clearly talking about getting rid of Will Levis, why the fuck would they get a Travis Hunter with number one pick? They be
Come on,
stupid as a mother.
Big boss Levis. You hype up all yeah, big boss,
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that
big boss.
nigga.
They
I
come up
don't
big
want no
boss.
goddamn quarterback that put mayonnaise in his coffee. I mean, what the
big
fuck?
boss,
This
They know big
nasty as
big
boss.
boss,
shit.
man,
Fuck
big
out of
boss. He got out after he threw that touchdown to D Hop. Boy, the goat lost his goddamn mind that day. Big boss, big
Boss.
boss,
Big boss. Big
big
boss
boss.
living spread the motherfucking float. They just ain't
Big
got time to
boss
motherfucking
Levis
fuck
is
with
going
it.
to the unemployment office now. They
That's
get
a
now get a
fact.
good
Big boss.
goddamn look.
Well, yeah, that where he going.
He'll be
He
greeting at
going definitely
Walmart.
to the unemployment office. They like, damn, we fucked up. But it could
This
have been us.
motherfucker would
But we
not
was
have a
gonna try to
job.
take the nigga too. You remember Tepper wanted that nigga first. Shit.
Well, he came to his senses because Big Boss would have done better than Bryce in the system, but Big
Yeah, I
Boss
think
still
so
ain't
too.
good.
Yeah, I
He
think
ain't
so too.
good.
He ain't
End of the
it.
damn day, it's all about being good. He ain't
You
good.
might as well say he another Carson Beck, nigga.
Lord have mercy.
I don't
You're
know.
Carson
probably
Beck
right
might
on that,
surprise
And you
y'all,
see
Atlanta boy.
man.
Carson Beck took his
Yeah, but
ass
Atlanta
back to
boy,
school, nigga.
Atlanta boy, and Q.
What's up,
Now,
Wiley?
if we'd have drafted Will Levis, guess what we'd have had? We'd have had we'd have had probably a game changing defensive end, Carter, right?
Oh, don't
We'd have
get me
had some of the
started with that
players.
shit. Don't get
We'd
me
have had we
started with
stayed
that
at nine.
shit.
He'd have
Oh
been
my
there.
god.
I'm just saying we have to draft him in the first round. We could draft him second round just like they did.
Wiley, do you know how many
We could have had
Georgia
a lot more
players we
players.
would have had on our defense if we would have drafted right that year?
Yeah, we'd have had
Big
We
Boss.
what
would have
Philly had.
had Quay Walker, Jalen Carter. Like the list goes on, dog. Probably even would have got Wyatt. Like
Yeah.
our D line would have been set.
All I'm saying is we need to stop all this jumping around stuff.
You know what's crazy, Wiley? We have
But that,
y'all have y'all fucking mock draft all the motherfucking players that y'all want, right? I remember a couple years back
yep,
when we got what was it? That third round pick. What was it? DJ Johnson?
Yeah.
And we
yeah,
could have got Byron Young, right? So all these
Yeah, yeah.
motherfuckers
yep.
that have a big board, right? Why the fuck does their big board not look like the players that we want? Why is it, their type of big board is like out of this universe compared to the fucking players that we want and that are good. Have y'all noticed that shit?
Well, Atlanta
And
boy,
what I
we
don't
we we
understand is,
panicked when we took
yeah, there you
Panic.
go.
We didn't panic.
DJ Johnson
We panic.
because
Yeah.
they had a board where they had quarterback number one. Then they went and they had the second pick, which was Mango, and they
Right.
should have got the edge rusher then, but they didn't.
Thank you.
Should have got that
They
Russia
should
then.
have never took. First of all, Jonathan Mingo was not a second round pick. That nigga was like a fourth rounder, bro. Let's be honest. But what happened was Scott Fitter was like, "Oh, I like how he interviewed." So he already gave you the cat out the bag that the nigga was gonna take Jonathan Mingo in that press conference they interviewed when he it was like, "Oh yeah, there's a receiver that I liked." And that was Jonathan
Mm-hmm.
Mingo. I was like, "Oh yeah, we finna draft this nigga."
But see,
Yeah,
they
but
had
All
already
his buddies was like, "That
the
nigga
writing
ain't
was
shit."
already on the wall though, Atlanta
Yeah,
boy. Like you
yeah.
go up and you draft Bryce Young, they was gonna get him a receiver. The
But
writing
they
was
didn't have to
already on the
take
wall.
Jonathan Mingo though. That's the problem.
But it don't matter. They was gonna go get a receiver, and then like you said, Scott said he liked Mingo.
yep.
So
And where
boom,
that
the
gets
writing was
Scott
already
ass
on the wall.
fired, nigga. You might as well say Mingo got that nigga fired.
No, it was a combination of all them boys. Bryce, Mingo, every damn thing. Frank. Then you say you
Yeah.
got niggas, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers now talking about, oh man, off of that one. Okay, I ask you something. Okay, Atlanta boy, did you see the blueprint?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
You ain't seen it yet. Q,
Uh-uh.
you saw the blueprint, correct? And Wiley said he didn't see the blueprint. Everybody in the chat that's seen the blueprint. Now, you already got Carolina fans that's saying, oh man, the vibe is so different in the coaching room and stuff like that. That blueprint showed us one room,
Offense.
one offensive line. It showed
Mhm.
us one one position room, offensive lineman room, and how they run the offensive lineman room. They had
Mm,
two coaches that's splitting the duties, one for the sets and one for the line, and they taking turns running the room, right? Because they got a
right,
dual coaching system.
right.
Now you have the Carolina Panthers fans saying, "Oh man, all that shit that was going on, it ain't going on because they showed us one room that was pretty much run like you're supposed to be running." So now,
You mean
no type
no Hunger
of
Games?
anything going on, no Hunger
None of that
Games,
shit
no
going
this
on.
that, because you seen a blueprint.
Okay.
Everything is all right in Carolina land. See, we got
o-
to stop this shit, man.
Okay.
Stop.
Now, as so this will be Dave Canal's second year, right? Do you think the nigga needs to really find a true offensive coordinator and he need to focus on managing the game, or do you want him still calling plays?
He ain't gonna do it
God
because
damn
he
it,
don't.
man. Boy, you hit that on the head.
Thank you.
Yeah, he
I've
don't.
The
been
He
screaming
motherfucker
don't.
this
need to
shit,
do
He
man.
don't
that.
think he needs to.
I've been
He don't
screaming
think he
this
needs
shit
to. He not gonna
because
do it because he
the
don't think he
nigga,
needs
the nigga's not
Hey,
an elite play caller. Let's keep it real. He's not an elite play caller, bro. I mean, he just
hi,
what
hey,
30 years
Atlanta
calling
boy.
plays
Atlanta
to. Good
boy.
luck with that.
How you know that, Atlanta boy?
because I watched the nigga went to fucking his team that he left, and he took that fucking team to the second best offense in the league. And when the Canales had them niggas, they was like 26.
Hmm.
That's terrible, bro.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. See, this is
Well,
what
Wiley, he
you
got a
say.
hell of a point right there.
No, he don't.
The
Yeah,
No,
damn
and that
when
man
now
he
had to
was
do
listen.
while
No,
that
Tampa
man
no.
Bay, they
to
were
a head coaching
26.
job.
He
Okay.
That man
leave,
had
they get
All
better.
right.
stepped to a head
Here
coaching
we
job
go.
too.
Here we go. Here we go with the
Did he
I'm
bullshit.
not
just
get a head
saying.
Okay,
coaching
I
job?
got you, Atlanta boy. I got you, Atlanta
The
boy.
only person that they got
Sit
new,
down
the
and get
only person
educated,
they
Atlanta
got
boy.
was Bucky Irvin, and
Atlanta boy.
he took what
True.
you call a
Wiley,
position pretty
you
much.
talking
That
about a
was it.
playoff team
Atlanta
here?
boy. Did the offensive line get
Okay.
better? Yes or no? Did the offensive line get better? Yes or no?
Yeah, the offensive line got better for sure. But
Okay.
guess what?
If the offensive line got
Wiley?
better,
The
and
offensive line
go
was
ahead.
never the problem. You do know that, right?
Oh hell.
Yeah. So the year that Canales got there, he had an offensive line. Remember that last year that Brady was there,
Yeah.
the offensive line was broke, right?
Right.
No,
They
it
didn't
was
fix it.
injured.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
injured.
injured, what I'm trying to say is those guys, a lot of those guys was on their last year of their contract too. They were injured.
Right.
So the year that they signed Baker, they didn't really fix the offensive line. They did the stopgap. They fixed it last year. So
So when they had the boy Tristan Wirfs, when they had him.
Christian Wirfs just got
That was Brady year. That was that Brady year. That was
That
Brady
was
year.
before Baker, right?
yeah, but that was Brady's year. But the other piece of the offensive line was broke.
They had what the Donovan, the left tackle, right?
Yeah, he was hurt. Remember?
Okay. And then they had what Marpet, right guard or center.
Everybody was hurt. The center, everybody was
Yeah,
hurt.
yeah, yeah. Right. Everybody was hurt. Okay. Okay.
And then last year, some of those guys didn't come back. The
Yeah.
ones that did come back, they came back this. I mean, they came back in 24. They didn't come back in 23.
Okay.
All I'm saying is he had an offensive line that wasn't the greatest. Not because I'm not trying to take up for the man. I'm just saying is you can't take everything out of context. You got to look at the whole thing.
Okay. So the guy, what's his name? Cohen, he had Mike Evans, which okay, that goes without saying. He didn't
Yeah.
have Chris Godwin. He had a rookie Jalen McMillan, and he
Yep.
had what was it, Cade Otton.
Yep.
So we had Adam Thielen. Okay, that goes without saying. You had your boy from Pittsburgh. What's his name?
Johnson.
You had Johnson from Pittsburgh, right? So you
Yep.
might well say that could have been like Godwin almost,
Yeah,
right?
but the difference is Baker.
Yeah, I agree. I
That's the
agree.
difference.
Yeah. Okay.
If Bryce would have played on Baker's level, We be having a good discussion right now. But
Okay.
Bryson play on Baker's level.
Oh hell yeah! We'd have been
Okay.
having a good discussion.
But what I'm trying to say is Bryson played nowhere near
Yeah,
Baker
but
last year.
Wiley,
But
Baker
you don't
Mayfield put up
think
four.
so? Wait a minute. So you don't
Baker
think
Mayfield
that
put up four
you don't
thousand
think that
yards.
Cohen schemed up plays for Baker?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
he
what
did
I'm
a good
getting
job.
at. It's the
Yeah,
schematics.
but also though Baker, if you go back and you look at those games, Baker was Baker was making some plays by himself. Now
Yeah.
Baker was running the ball like he never done before. He was avoiding people in the pocket. Baker played his butt off last year.
Okay, he did.
All I'm
But
saying
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
Bryce didn't play like that.
Wiley,
Yeah,
Baker Mayfield. Now I'm not like saying I'm jumping out the window for Baker Mayfield. I like Baker Mayfield in Oklahoma, but
yeah,
Uh-huh.
this year Baker Mayfield had had probably like I think he's had probably like three bad or semi. You know, the year he come over
yeah,
here, and
Yeah,
yeah.
then um
in
like
Last
Cleveland.
year,
last year when they had all that bullshit going on in Cleveland. But
Yeah,
yeah,
y'all forget
yeah,
Baker. Baker rookie year. Baker wasn't no sucker.
yeah.
exactly.
I know that, but what I'm trying to say is see his rookie year, he has similar numbers, right? His rookie year had like 3,700. Last year had like
I
4,000
think he
something.
threw for about 4,000. Is
Yeah,
close to
Yeah,
It was
4,000
rookie.
like
I
rookie
think
four,
he threw
year.
42.
4,000.
yeah,
It was like
3,700
42 this
rookie
Yeah,
year.
year.
37. Yeah.
He threw like 4,100 something, something like that.
45. No, he just threw about 4,500 yards.
Okay,
Mm.
45. But what I'm trying to say is this: if you go and look at the games his rookie year, he had a dominant offensive line. He didn't have to make mistakes, and they would allow to run after the catch. If you look at the games that he played last year, 24, man, Baker was doing his thing, and he made that rookie receiver look good.
That rookie receiver was already good. He
Yeah,
just
but
didn't get enough playing time because Godwin was there. But once Godwin got there, you see what happened when they started to actually go to him.
yeah, yeah. But all I'm saying is, if Bryce would have played like him, like Baker, then we could be saying, okay, both had a good offensive line. Now skills position players are relatively the same. Now we can look at the play calling. And I would agree with you then. But Bryson played nowhere near like Baker did, man. He may next year, right? Baker may regress. I don't know. But this year, 24 or 24, no, wouldn't even close.
Okay. So what? Those 3 games that he didn't have Bryce, he had Andy Dalton, right?
Yeah.
How did he look with Andy Dalton?
Uh, the, here we go.
Mm,
Mid at best, right?
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's my point.
Okay. I'm not fighting you on it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this, and here's the messed up part. I'm finna say what everybody say. It was his first year. That's messed up. What came out of my mouth, latter boy,
Come
I
on,
knew it was
Wiley.
wrong. I knew
The
it was
Come
wrong.
on,
same thing
Wiley.
that
Stop
so
that
you
shit,
telling
Wiley.
me the same thing that fans was telling him that you need to play Bryce in the preseason. Like you
Yeah,
need to play
yeah,
him. You
yeah,
have
yeah.
a whole new offensive line. And you don't
Couldn't
even
play.
want to play this guy in the preseason. And then you know he's gonna use that. Oh, I didn't know. It's my first year bullshit to buy him some time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just bought him one more year. That's all I think that shit was.
Well, I don't disagree with that. All I'm saying is this year, all of them got time. They should be able to draft it. If they don't go out jumping out the window and draft a player to come to them that fit their system, we'll get to see whether these people are worth keeping or not.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I don't have no faith in them fixing this draft. I think they're gonna fuck this draft up because I think they're gonna overthink like they always do, and now they're gonna feel the pressure and they're gonna do some dumb shit.
They're gonna start jumping
I'm
up,
with you.
doing dumb stuff.
Atlanta
That's
boy.
just
When Dan Morgan said that number one, he didn't anticipate the season to go like this right here in the
Oh
blueprint.
my god.
How the fuck did you not anticipate? Because he actually thought we were gonna go out here and do a shootout with everybody. He
Oh,
really thought that.
stupid shit.
Stupid shit. You don't got that type of quarterback to go out there and do shootouts with everybody in the league, bro.
You don't
So
have
why
that
in the
type of
fuck you think that?
quarterback or scheme.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a West Coast scheme. It's
It's a
quick
West
outs. It's,
Coast
it's
scheme.
getting the
Like
ball out your hands.
quick. And you talking about, oh, I want to get the ball out. Was it 2.8, 2.7 seconds? All that dumb shit. How did
We
that
got a
turn out?
dumbass franchise, man. That's what we
Yeah,
got.
man.
A
Fucking
bunch of dummies. So do I think they're gonna fix this shit? No. But I'm gonna sit back and watch it fuck it up, and I'm gonna talk shit
yeah.
about it.
It's gonna be. Hey, let me tell you something, Q. Q. It's gonna be a
You
dog
ain't
and
right.
pony
You
show.
ain't right.
Look,
It's gonna be a dog and pony show.
the only way that they don't fuck this draft up is if they go get one of them Dion Walker or Jack Camp, Jack Sawyer, or if they go get one of them boys around there, and then they turn around and then they double up on tackle and edge rushers. You won't hear me say shit.
If they get, I'm gonna say this: if they get Dion Walker, KG, Landon, even your boy from Ole Miss, if they get any of them four, you won't hear me say shit because I know it can go only up from here. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
can
it
only
can
go
only
up from
go
here.
up.
It can only go up. You won't hear me say shit. But
But if
if
they
they
go
get
get
that
that goddamn
motherfucker,
Ted
hey, let me tell you
McMillan,
something. If they get that nigga from Arizona at number 8, nigga, I might resign my goddamn Panther fandom, nigga. Because this shit getting out of hand, man. Because if I don't know
But you know
what
that's
they
what
think that nigga
hey,
is,
that's what them suckers want. Hey, that's what them
that
suckers want.
nigga
They want
ain't he's not
get the
he's not a
receiver. He needs
top.
a
That nigga's
receiver.
not a top. He's not a top 10 pick, bro. I'm telling you, that nigga not a
No, he's
top 10
not.
pick.
No, he's not. No,
He's
no,
not, bro. I'm telling you. That thing. Oh, he Mike Evans. No, he's not, bro.
no.
Nigga, I watched Travis Hunter play that nigga, and that nigga ain't do shit, nigga.
Because both of them are skinny. Both of them are skinny. I'm just saying is if you're gonna sit there and you're gonna take somebody, you need a game changer. Somebody that physically that can change the game. You know, you don't need to be taking nobody that's no man.
We
He can get
tried
walked the
that
whole
shit with
time.
Kelvin Benjamin. How did that work out?
No, but not like I'm talking about
Well,
somebody that is actually not somebody that's big and slow. I'm saying somebody that
well,
is twitchy. Go ahead.
They need somebody who's
y'all think
quick
about it
because
like
see
this,
Bryce.
because y'all just said it. Y'all just said it. And y'all just said none of these receivers right here. If the Carolina Panthers are thinking the same way y'all thinking, y'all just said none of these receivers cut the mustard.
This
Y'all
is a
said
weak
none of these
receiver
motherfuckers.
draft class. I've been saying this shit for months.
But
It's a weak
Lamar,
receiver
it
draft class.
don't matter. It's gonna be somebody in that motherfucker. I told you the other week that they went to the Shrine Bowl there, and they took in the private room. They took in Jack Beach from TCU and that other boy Jaden something other from Iowa. They went and
Jaden
had
Higgins.
interviews
I like Jaden Higgins.
with
Now that's a
Higgins.
good
Yeah,
pick. But I wouldn't
exactly.
take that nigga unless I could get him in the third round.
So what I'm saying is, this is the thing now. Do not count out wide receiver because they looking at them.
They won't be there number 8. They ain't taking on one at number 8.
You don't know what the fuck these niggas gonna do.
Nah, I'd be damned if they did that dumb shit. Now I tell you what they could do, Wiley. If you want your boy Tyler Ward, trade back to number 13, 14 pick and get him and get an extra second or third pick. Then you get Kyler Warren. Then you can double up and get 2 edges or 2 D tackles. Because see, the second and third round is where you're gonna get all that shit. That's where all them niggas is at. After the third round, it's gonna be, whatever's left over. You as far as like the level of the talent. That second to third round, niggas gonna eat. You gonna see niggas trade in to get that shit because it's a lot of D tackles and a lot of D ends in that second, third round, man. And fuck around, you get linebacker too. We still need a fucking linebacker. And our
Still
linebacker
need a
core is
linebacker.
trash.
Still need a
There we
linebacker.
go.
Still need
There
a
we
linebacker.
go.
I
Now
keep
you
trying to
talk.
tell y'all,
Now
nigga, we
you
have
talk.
no dogs at linebacker, bro. So
Now
how we
you
Still need
talk.
expect
a
to stop
linebacker.
the run when we ain't got nobody that can shoot the fucking gap?
Because
Yep.
they saying, okay, you looking and saying you this is what you getting ready to do. You bringing Shaq back. You
Yep.
That's
understand what
fine.
I'm saying?
Vet
Shaq is
me in, that's
coming back,
fine. You need somebody with a
right?
vet, that's fine.
With a
But
Josie Jewel and
oh
the boy they
God,
just
Josie
drafted this
Jewell
year
is
right here.
fucking terrible, bro. That was the
I'm sitting
worst
there. Well,
signing
you
of the
signed it.
offseason, dog. I don't
You
give a fuck
signed this
what you
nigga for
say.
what? 2 to 3 years.
Oh,
Yep.
So
dog,
he's here.
Josie Jewell. First of all, the nigga
Yeah.
is undersized as hell, man. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. He like
They,
what,
they say
six
he,
foot
he better he
maybe?
better he better than Frankie, man. Come on. He better than Frankie.
Nigga, whoever said that need to be drug tested. Ain't nobody. Come on, bruh. First of all, the nigga Frankie Louisville played two positions at one time. We had the
I
nigga
know.
playing two positions at one time on the damn field.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
Listen,
what the fuck are we doing? Then you see the nigga in Washington, and look how he look.
He looked
all
like that
pro.
with us.
No, fuck that bullshit. Look how Jeremy Chin looks close to the line of scrimmage. Don't he look like his rookie
100
year?
tackles.
It's like his rookie year.
I mean, dog, we can't make this shit up. I mean, they just fuck up a wet dream sometimes. This team, dog, it's just so fucking aggravating, man. Then the nigga that's their GM, we fucking interviewed the nigga. He don't even want the job. Fuck it, I don't want this job. Adam Peters. Now look at the nigga. He turned that team up in one fucking year. So I don't want to hear
So
this shit. Oh, it take time. It wrong one, building one. The bullshit. Niggas are coming in this bitch and turn this shit around in the first
Yeah,
year,
but
nigga.
but but, but Atlanta boy. Now the problem with that is we don't have one. We don't have no money. Two, we got some serious holes to fill, man.
got some serious
Well,
holes to fill.
the
So
thing
the problem
is,
is, yeah, go ahead.
then niggas need to trade back, bro. This is what it is.
No, no, no,
They
no,
need to
no, no,
trade
no,
back, man.
no, no,
They
no.
need to get more. You gotta plug.
We
I mean,
need
you ain't gonna be able to
impact
plug
players.
every hole, but nigga,
Yeah,
in
you
this
can't fill
draft,
it all at
nigga,
once. What I'm trying,
you need two edges and you need two D tackles, nigga.
yeah, but what I'm trying to say is this.
How you gonna do that
And
then? How you gonna do that? How you gonna
so,
do that?
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
how
and
you gonna
all
do
in one
that?
year. Come on, man. Come on, man.
How you gonna
How you
do
gonna do
what?
that, Atlanta boy? You just said you need two edges and you need two D tackles. How you gonna do that?
All in one year.
Well, shit, you could give up a future pick.
See, there we go. See, there we go.
Come on.
There we
I'm
go.
not. You
Well,
know what?
okay,
There
I'm
we
so
not
go.
you
gonna do it.
telling
I'm not gonna
me,
do this. I'm not gonna do this.
Take
I'm
if
not
you
Mike.
gonna do
could
this.
get
Take
I'm not gonna
Mike.
do
Mason
this.
Graham
I'm
and
not gonna
Deion
fucking do this.
Walker in this draft right now, you
See,
wouldn't
I'm
give
not
up
gonna
see, there we
fucking do
go.
this.
a second
I'm
There we
round
not
go.
gonna
pick?
There
fucking
we
do
go.
this.
There
A
we go.
second round pick? Are you kidding me?
Not gonna fucking
Uh,
do this.
there we
Nobody
go.
trade you no motherfucking top 10, top 15 second round pick this year, bruh.
You don't know that. It's niggas that's trying to get. Let me tell you something. Cleveland might have a sale, nigga. I hope they get rid of Denzel Ward. I hope we can get that nigga. Cause since Myles Garrett don't want to be there, Denzel Ward gonna be next. I don't want to be here. Watch. He gonna be next. Now, mind you, you have Denzel Ward and JC Horn on the same team, nigga.
Atlanta boy, did you not hear me say you got $24 million?
You don't care about
You
that.
you
Oh,
just
Atlanta
you
boy
can't.
just like to dream, dream a little dream.
Okay. Wait a minute. Now. So you telling me because you only got 24 million, you can't make no more money?
Here we
You
go.
can make extra money
Here
now.
we
You
go.
know
how
that,
you
Here we
right?
make how you make
here we
money? How
go.
you make money?
Sacrifice your
How you make
future.
money?
Okay,
Sacrifice your future.
you can resign Corbett for a small minimum. That'll give you some cap.
Who say he wanna do it?
You,
You gotta wanna
you
do it now.
$7 million? That nigga gonna take that.
No,
Who
no,
else gonna
no,
give
what
it
I'm
to him?
saying.
That nigga been broke.
He, he gotta
He'll
wanna
take
do it.
the $7 million. He'll take
Hold
15
on,
million for 2 years.
Atlanta boy, hold on.
Uh,
Now, he got to wanna do it, and
uh-huh.
then again, the nigga been hurt. Why is you fucking with him still?
Because that offensive line looked flawless when that nigga was in the middle.
Okay. For 2 games. The
I
two
mean,
games he was there, we lost. What are we
you're
talking
not
about, bro?
you're not spending a lot of money on them.
Here we go. Atlanta boy. See, there you go. There you go.
You're not
Okay.
spending a lot. 2 years for $14 million.
Bring
That
Yeah,
ain't
but
so
here,
okay,
shit.
so bring back a lineman with a fucked up ACL, MCL, and whatever else.
You
Okay. So what's next? How you fix it? Go ahead. Give me the next.
okay? I think you have to. I
How
think
we
you gonna
making
have
money?
to
Cause we
now.
making money
Now,
now.
hear me out. Hear me out now. These
Go ahead.
dudes
Go
have to
ahead.
want to do it, like you said, right? So I think you gonna have to restructure Damian Lewis. Come on, like,
I
you
knew
think that them motherfuckers gonna be here?
it.
So you
I knew you'd
restructured
get ready to say
Damian Lewis.
restructure.
You
Okay.
re-signed Taylor Moton. You know what I'm saying? Give him a couple of extra dollars. Resign that nigga. You cut DJ Wanham, broke ass. You cut that nigga. You cut Dane Jackson, broke ass. You cut
dead cap money. Keep going. Dead cap money. Keep going.
yeah,
Keep going.
but
Keep
how much?
going.
Okay, but how much dead cap is it? They only getting paid $9 million. He only getting paid
But
$9 million.
you don't know if that's post June or what.
Dead.
You see what I'm saying?
Come on,
So you
man.
got to see where these contracts come in at. If they
Oh,
gonna hurt you here, they gonna hurt you there. See, you just can't just go in there just cutting motherfuckers and doing this and telling niggas to restructure. Motherfuckers they got to want to do it.
yeah, you right. They gotta want to do it. They gotta want to do it.
And those linemen you talking about, they're not no. Remember those linemen are in them. They're what 26. So you gonna kick
Oh,
it down the road. Now they're gonna be 30. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Come
see
on,
that's
man.
one of the things Taylor Moton. See Taylor Moton done restructure now. That's where
Yeah.
some of the money, most of the money coming in anyway. Cause he
yeah.
don't
He
restructure
done
twice.
Come on, man.
he done structured 3 times.
Yeah. And guess what? Now, right now, we got no choice but signing because we can't pay no 30-something million.
You right.
So what I'm saying is, all you're doing is you're doing something to hurt yourself in the future. If you re-sign him, true, but you don't restructure those other guys, and then you actually build your team. You be patient. 2 years from now, you have a team that actually is worth something. But y'all guys don't act like 2 years is a lifetime, and then you go
Yeah,
fuck it up for 2 years, and then 2 years from now, we'll be saying the same stuff.
you gonna
I
have
Instead
yeah.
of
don't
having a
trust the
Because
fucking GM to fucking pick the right players, Wiley.
if you
I don't
start
have
doing
no faith
all
in that
those,
nigga, man.
if you start
I
doing all
don't.
these extreme type moves right now, Atlanta boy, to do what? Because one, the quarterback ain't good enough to do hell to compete with none of the say top three motherfuckers in the
Uh,
NFC. Just the NFC. I ain't even talking about the AFC.
okay.
So what are you doing the restructuring for? To win two more games, one more game, or some
Well,
shit like that?
my thing is
Or
this:
bringing these guys in?
if we know the quarterback ain't gonna be shit, then at least the next quarterback will come into a better situation. The line will be set. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like a plug and play. We built the offense, we built the defense, and you just like Pittsburgh do. You just throw a quarterback in there.
hey,
You know
hey,
what
but
I'm saying?
Atlanta boy. But check this out. If you kick, say you do what you just said, you kick the two linemen, right? Kick their
All right.
contract down the line,
All right.
both of them, right?
Yeah.
By the time you draft that new quarterback, all
Yup.
their money is due. Now you screwed because now they're that all that money you kicked down the road is due now.
Teams do it all the time, though.
It, all I'm saying is this: if you look at, let's look at Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit took 2 years of a pause, and they're set for the next 5 years. They took 2 years of a pause.
You said they're in the debt for the next 5 years.
No, they set. They're
He said
set for the
set.
But
next
you know
Set.
five
why they
years
said, right?
because they took a pause.
They
They
took
actually built their team through the
they
draft.
hit all their draft picks
Yes, but
except
they
for
hit their
like
draft picks
three
because
in
they did
two
not jump
years.
out the window. Y'all talking about, hey, just give up the second round. No, those things matter.
Do you
That
know?
receiver,
Okay,
that
Wiley.
receiver they have,
So what did
St.
they
Brown.
give up when they
St.
got
Brown
Jameson
he was
Williams?
a second
Didn't they
round
give
pick.
up a second round pick to get Jameson Williams? They traded up to get Jameson Williams, right?
Did
If I'm
they?
not mistaken, they
The
traded up to
receiver.
get Jameson Williams.
When did
Hell,
they
I
do
think
it
they
though?
traded.
After they
I
built
think
their team.
I think they traded up to even get Henderson Hooker, if I'm not mistaken, right? And look how that nigga just sitting there. So get what they could do with him
No,
because you
they didn't.
just
No, they didn't
re-signed
trade up.
Teddy
No, they didn't.
Bridgewater. They can
Nah,
trade
they
that
didn't.
nigga for trade bait.
Nah, they didn't trade up to get Henry
Hooker?
Hooker. Henry Hooker
Okay.
fell.
Well, they
Henry
still
Hooker
got
fell
him
there.
there because he a
But you
second
remember
round
he
pick. They
was
picked
hurt.
him in the second
You
round.
remember? Yeah, you remember he
And
was
the
hurt.
nigga is trade bait right now because you still got Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh,
So
they
if they
get
want to
off
get a
of him before
Myles
they
Garrett,
gonna have
he
to
in the
pay him.
equation.
They'll get off of him before they have to pay him. They'll
Yeah, they
get
will.
off of him going into that the fifth year.
Yeah,
Right. He's trade bait because he could be the trade bait for Myles Garrett.
true. But what I'm trying to say is this: Detroit actually built their team
The
through
right
the
way.
draft, and they didn't jump out the window. All I'm saying is this: they took 2 years, and if you look at those players they drafted, they didn't jump out the window. Now, if we do the same, we have to extend or re-sign Mosley because we can't pay that money. That's a
Right.
have to.
Right.
We don't need to touch those other guys because all we're doing is kicking it down the road.
Okay.
We need to build. We need to take and build the team with the players that fall to you.
Okay.
And I say start with a defensive tackle
Right. And the
or a
defense at end.
linebacker. No, go up. No, forget that for this year. Me personally,
Get
because you need to
linebacker.
build down the middle: linebacker, defensive tackle,
Okay.
and safety. That
Okay.
up down the middle. Then next year, if you're there, you get yourself a defensive end or outside linebacker. You know, because you need to
See,
build the middle of the defense
but so
first.
let me tell you something, Wiley.
Yeah,
Next year you will go offense because it's more receivers next year. You could get the
but
motherfucker from
even
Ohio
though,
State. You can get the
but
motherfucker from Alabama.
I got
The
you. But what I'm trying to say is this: if you look at Philly, right?
yeah.
Look at Philly.
Oh, I'm gonna
Where's
tell
the
you what Philly did.
no? Where
But
no?
go ahead.
Where's the where? What I'm trying to say is this: they were playing the type of defense that we want to play, right?
Right. They play chess with everybody while everybody's playing checkers.
Correct. But what I'm trying in that they didn't have like they traded the guy that was getting 15 sacks. Remember?
Fletcher Cox.
Yeah. Oh no, they traded
Oh, you talking about Reddit?
Reddy
Yeah.
because what they did is they said, okay, these guys here are going to play more in my system. They're going to play where I want them.
Right.
And even though they drafted those Alabama guys in the first round, neither one of those guys right now are jumping off the screen.
Facts.
So they played them in a way where they had to play contain more.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying is we can get away with right now not having an outstanding outside linebacker, but if we
Okay.
plug the middle of the defense, then we can see what we have to fill. But
But
right now,
Wiley.
we feel defensive end again. We feel uh, cornerback again. We're in the same situation we were a couple years ago, and not understanding what we really need. Go ahead.
Wiley. This is my thing. And I'll go Q, everybody chime in. What the fuck is our defensive scheme, right? Because if we running a true 3-4, we had a nigga named Marquand McCall, who's what, 350? And
Yeah.
I guess he wasn't good enough.
Well, he ain't
At
on no
least the
team.
nigga can plug, he can just plug the hole.
He
They
ain't on
cut
no
that
team.
nigga like a loaf of bread. They ain't want no more.
He
You
ain't
know
on
what
no
I'm saying?
team, Doc. He ain't on
And
no
he ain't
team.
on nobody's team. So
Yeah.
clearly he couldn't play, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
they
But
try to
we
say
don't
when he
know
went
the
over there to the
scheme.
Patriots. When
You
he
said
went to
what?
the Patriots over there, Atlanta boy, they said he got cut because of medical. So it could have been something that we didn't know about. I'm well not
Okay.
saying we didn't know about, as far as the people talking about it, but
Right.
it could have been something that came up in the medical.
Okay. Because
But I hadn't seen nothing that was released, but that's what the Patriots said. They cut him
okay.
because of medical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
When we released the Patriots picked them up like a day later, and then
Okay.
they cut him, and they said it was medical.
Yep.
Okay. Because see, we're never gonna know exactly what the fuck our scheme looks like if you put Shy Tuttle there and he's getting
I
washed
agree.
at the point
That's
of
the reason.
attack. That's the
Yes.
problem at hand, man. We don't know
Yes.
what the fuck we got because we don't have the right players in the right alignment, man.
So, why did Atlanta boy? If you had a choice, right? Say if it was me, I king for that. I'll get. two tackles and a linebacker.
I agree. I don't think
So
I don't think
now we
it's
got
that
three
much as we
tackles.
need an
Now we got
edge.
three
I wouldn't want
tackles.
the pressure
Now,
coming through
now
the
we got
middle
three. Now,
first.
watch this. We got a nose tackle and two
Yeah.
defensive end and 3-4, right? Because they really tackles, right?
Okay.
We got that,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have a linebacker to help that the rookie we just had. Now we can see what we got. Now we're gonna have to get a safety, a ball hawk and safety in the late round. But then we can, what I'm saying, we can see what we got there.
We don't have to get a ball hawk safe in the late round. We could get the nigga from Texas, Makuba. You can get that nigga probably in the shit third round probably. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
when that's when we need to be getting our linebacker. But yeah,
You think we need to get linebacker in the third round?
yeah, second
So
or
what?
third.
So what linebacker would you say you looking at right now? If you was to say you would want,
I think those two that Q pulled up in the third round, those are pretty good. I think somebody that is really a middle linebacker type
okay.
versus an outside linebacker.
So you don't want us to get a linebacker in free agency? Is what you saying?
If no, because we need to save that money. And I would personally put that at safety.
Okay. You don't want us. So you don't. Okay. So you don't want us operating in free agency at all.
Yeah, I do, but I would rather have like sign like a
A
center,
nickel or a
a center.
safety.
Yeah, something like that. Somebody that one that's you're gonna get at a good value, right? Good value
Okay.
pick, and then make sure that you keep your players.
Would you
That's
sign?
what I would be worried about.
Would you re-sign Xavier Woods? I don't like Xavier Woods. He can't catch a cold. But
He
would you
can't catch
re-sign
a
him?
cold. I don't know if I resign Xavier, but I'll look. If I can find somebody that is more of a free safety versus a strong safety, I will go there.
Because
And I'll
this is
draft
my
myself.
thing.
I'll draft a strong safety. But go ahead.
I think what we did is we had two safeties that were strong. I think Jordan Fuller is more of a strong
Yeah,
safety,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah,
think Xavier Woods is a strong safety. And they
yeah.
tried to make Jordan Fuller a free safety, and
But
you
he's
see how
not.
that was miscommunication. He didn't know where the fuck to line up. He
Yep.
thinking, oh, I got the
Run
boundary. No,
support.
I don't
Yeah,
have two third. Like it was a fucking shit show.
yep, yep. True statement. True statement.
The nigga Damani Richardson played. He didn't play bad to me. I think we should give him a shot.
Well, yeah, he's on the team. He's
And
only
the
taking.
nigga like to hit. So I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? I need some. We need an enforcer, bro. We need a nigga like Brian Branch. When you come across that middle, you getting tapped, nigga. You need to think twice about catching that. We don't have that.
Well, yeah, that's a tone setter. That's a
You
tone
need a
setter.
fucking. We need a nigga like Mike Mitchell. You remember Mike Mitchell when you catch that ball
Yeah,
across the
yeah,
middle? Mike,
Oh
you
yeah,
need to enforce him, man.
that's a
yeah,
tone setter.
yeah. But
You
that,
got to say, you know what I'm saying? And you got to say, hey, man, them boys in the defensive backfield hitting hard. But at first though, Atlanta boy, you have to get that defensive front straight before,
yep,
because you build from front to back.
yep.
You
So
build from front
okay.
to back.
So honestly, right? You would rather get a tackle first or an edge with the number 8.
Tackle.
It
Okay,
just depends
so
on who there.
okay, right. So if
I
y'all
mean,
was to say who you think how it's gonna play out, Mason, do you think Mason Graham gonna be there?
I don't
if
know.
I go
I
back
don't
and
know.
look at it,
If
let me see
Mason
how them.
Graham ain't there, is KG gonna be there?
Kenneth Grant. Yeah, Kenneth Grant should be there.
So would
Yeah,
you take him at 8?
Yeah, I would take Kenneth Grant at 8.
You don't think that's a reach?
I've took no, fuck no, not when you got 3,000 yards put up on you.
no.
Hell no.
You need a serious defensive tackle. And
Okay.
think if you put somebody like that, right,
Yeah.
beside Derek, then you go in the second round, you get another one, right? Another one. Then third round, get your linebacker. Now your defensive front is set.
Okay, so get at number 8. Second round, you take the boy from was it is it Texas or Tennessee? Orman Lot or
Wait,
Deion Walker.
now Walker, to me, Walker is too upright.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he would fit our scheme.
No, he's too upright. So I'll need somebody with a low center of gravity. Yeah.
Yeah. So you take Orman Lot.
Whomever is the better, got the best low center of gravity. Because that person, to me, is going to be the person that's going to be really the nose tackle.
Okay. Well, in that
Because,
case, it was some niggas in the
Well,
damn what was it, the damn Shrine Bowl or whatever
yeah,
that
yeah,
was pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
They look like you could probably take them in a later round.
All I'm
I mean,
saying is, it,
if I had a trade partner, I mean, I could trade back off the 8, pick up either, like I said, Kenneth or either Walter. Then I can come back. It should be a slew of edge rushers in that second round.
So
But if
you
I
saying
trade it back,
if
depending
you
on what
trade what number? What number you trade to? Like
I
12,
12,
can't
thirteen?
go.
12,
Yeah,
12,
yeah, yeah, yeah. No lower than
12.
12.
15.
Thank you.
Oh,
No lower
oh,
than
No
15.
lower than 15.
Exactly.
No lower than 15.
No
Hell
lower
no.
than
No lower than
15. So if you
15.
trade to 15, you're gonna be golden. I'm telling you, man. You gonna
Yeah,
be golden.
no lower than 15.
It's gonna be people that want them players, man. They're gonna make some phone calls. I'm telling you, man. This
my,
draft is too deep. They need the trenches, dog. A lot of teams, everybody need the trenches. After
we do
this Super
too.
Bowl long, niggas like shit. Fuck that. We going back, just
What
like
that?
Jay Z. We
Yeah.
going back to the
You know
hog
what, Atlanta
markets,
boy?
nigga.
Atlanta boy, you just hit that on the head.
There it
With this
is.
being that, it's like it's poetic. With this being a big man draft like it is, and you just seen the dominance on that fucking
Yep,
line
yep,
Sunday night. You understand what I'm saying? Now people is really taking in the
Heat.
content
yep,
about what the fuck this draft right here is about. You
I'm
yep.
telling
understand
you,
what I'm saying?
dog.
You just hit it on the dot. You
Because
really
if you
just
get,
did.
man, you get yourself
It,
3 guys up front that can be some game
That's what I'm
changers.
trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta see my vision, dog. This shit can turn around in 1 year, man. Off
Yeah,
a
but
good
one,
draft. I'm telling you, man.
yeah, but here's the thing, Atlanta boy. If we start to turn right, I don't want to make a huge turn for this reason because we need at least another draft to make sure we fill it out
Oh
right.
yeah, 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 for sure.
Because
But
what'll
at
happen
least the
is, say we
offense.
get lucky, right? We get
Okay,
lucky. The whole bunch of we turn around a bit. We have a whole bunch of injuries in the South. We make the playoffs. The
okay.
next year, everybody's gonna not instead of just taking building your team, they're gonna want you to sacrifice everything because they're gonna think you're gonna win something, but you're not really ready. You just made the playoffs.
But guess
I'm just
what,
saying these people jump out the window quick on you over here, man.
Wiley? It's gonna be players that want to come play in Carolina. Then you see what I'm
True.
saying? They're
Yeah,
like,
I
oh, I
don't.
like what they building over there.
I don't.
I like that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't I don't disagree, but I think though you need 2 years, then have some cap space to bring some people in. Then you cook them.
You know
yeah,
what I saw? You know
I
what I
agree.
saw about Jadavian Clowney stats, and this shit shocked me. But I ain't surprised because this kind of how he is his whole career. The nigga had I think like the ninth or 10th best rate when it comes to stopping the run in the
Uh
whole
huh.
league.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, shit, what can you ask for? The nigga's like 30 some plus years old.
yeah,
And he have shit to work with.
yeah. I'm not. I'm
The
saying is
nigga,
this.
it's like he's like 22 per 20, 21% on winning at pass and rush and hurries or something like that.
He did a good job.
This
He
shit
did
is
a good job.
crazy, man.
He did a good job. He wasn't great. He did a good
He
job.
wasn't great, but I mean, I'm just looking at the stats. The
Yeah,
eye test,
did a
he
good
wasn't
job.
great.
Yeah,
You
he
know what
did
I'm
a
saying?
good job. He did a good job. And the thing about it is, because he did a good job, and because we got the other guy on the other end, we signed
Yeah,
right
wow. Yeah.
now. If both of them stay healthy and we draft a guy later, or sign a guy
Yeah.
that's a decent defensive end, I'm just saying those are stopgaps. That ain't our guy.
Do you think that they can get Khalil Mack?
Don't do that because you're gonna sacrifice everything.
Okay.
You got what I'm saying. You got to think about. You got to build your team out. We need the money to build our team out. Why
I
you
just
think?
told him this. I just
Go
told him
ahead.
this an hour ago. I just told this nigga that an hour ago. I
Yeah.
just told this nigga an hour ago, and he's steady trying to get free agents.
No, man.
I
Build
just
your team
told Billy
out.
Cincinnati, he's steady trying to get free agents, man.
That's what I'm trying to
God
say.
damn,
Like
Nana boy.
everybody around here. And think about it, this Atlanta boy. Say
Yeah,
we got lucky in that the card sale and we made the playoffs. Do you think these jokers have any discipline to go? Well, we're not there yet, guys. That was a good season. Let's go ahead and fill our holes. No, they're gonna be like every free agent they're gonna want.
that's a fact.
I'm just saying
That's a fact.
because they don't they haven't had any sniffed any winning in so long. They'll think we're ready.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Come on, man. You need to build out your roster with starters and backups, right?
Yeah,
Then sign impact players to say take me to the next level. Let's get that ring. That's how you do it.
Twan, what you think, man? Should we trade for Jordan Travis as the backup?
Um, I mean, I wouldn't be upset with it. I mean, but what we got to, you mean trade as long as there ain't no money being exchanged?
They're gonna be some money being spent. Cole,
Yeah, it's gonna be
ain't
some
he
money.
up for a contract? He gonna be up. He's up for a contract.
You know what I'm saying? But he ain't played one
He
down
ain't
yet.
played though. He ain't
And he
played.
coming off injury.
Yeah, so he gonna be cheap. It ain't gonna be no money.
What's that? Y'all hold on a second. I'm right back.
Man, I'm sick as a
First of all,
motherfucker, bro.
What's up? You under the weather?
Yeah, bro. I don't know what I got. You know, it's just a little weather change shit.
So get you some elderberry. You got some elderberry?
Nigga, I'm in the pharmaceutical field. Nigga. I got it all.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got everything.
Yeah, I got the little echinacea, some zinc,
I'm about to
vitamin
say
C tabs.
get you some cayenne pepper, nigga. Make you a concoction, nigga. Drink.
I just did a hot toddy. Shit, I ain't no lie, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Oh okay.
Yo, is that my mic, Kendall?
huh?
What? What is
Is
Yeah,
it?
that
that
my
sound like
mic
yeah, it
Probably
sound
so.
like you, bro.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
stretchy shit? All right,
Look.
let me go out and come back in.
Break up.
All right.
All right,
But
but
y'all keep
yeah,
talking
I'm
about
saying,
trading for these niggas
yeah,
that
what's
just
up with
come
this
out of
crazy
injury,
stuff?
and then they gonna be wanting some money.
Come on, man.
Listen, all I'm saying this, man, is at the end of the day, nigga, when Steve Wilkes was here, we had this team looking like some we rolling Detroit 300-yard rushing, and then next 2 years Detroit kills these drafts and turn their team around. I'm not saying that that could be us, but nigga, we ain't far away as far as if we just hit in the motherfucking draft. Now,
Yeah,
if you
but
want to access the draft that we did before, number one, you got Leggett. Number two, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh, okay. Jonathan Brooks, me and Twan was like, why wouldn't you get Benson, nigga? He runs a 4.3. He ain't never been hurt. He hit the hole. He damn near run harder than fucking um Jonathan. And I was like, if you don't get that nigga, get Ray Davis. Like it's other running backs that niggas could have got. That didn't tear shit. Okay, third round, you get a nigga named Trevin Wallace. Now, was that nigga on any of y'all niggas' radar?
no, but to me, Trevin is not. There's nothing wrong with Trevin.
No, Trevin is a dog. That nigga a country dog. Trust me. He from Georgia. He from
Yeah,
fucking. But the thing is, what they want him to be, he's
no,
not ready
no,
for that.
no, he's a out.
The
They
nigga,
need a middle
the
linebacker.
nigga needs to be in space so he can use his athleticism.
They need a
He's
middle
not a
linebacker.
true
Yes,
middle linebacker,
Let
yeah,
dog.
me
they
ask
need a
you a
middle
question,
linebacker.
man.
But he wasn't drafted to be the middle linebacker.
Let me ask you this question.
Well,
Does it seem like Carolina drafts a player around too late.
Uh,
Like basically saying, when we take a guy in the first, it should have been somebody taken in the second. We take somebody in the second, it should have been somebody taken in the third.
Yep.
you mean a draft? Okay,
John,
draft too early.
Xavier Leggett should have been a third, fourth round pick. He shouldn't have been no goddamn first or second. I'm sorry, he wasn't ready, nigga. He
Yeah,
only
I know.
had 1 year of production.
I understand that completely. The thing though is, you have the, and I'm gonna say this politely as I can. People don't realize these
Yo,
microphones
that's
that we
not my
have.
mic, bro. That's somebody else's.
Well, it ain't mine.
Whoever it is, they got a lot of feedback. I think it's Ladder
Yeah.
Boy.
Okay, but
What it sound
yeah,
like?
Nigga, it sound like you
yeah,
need to
Suck,
go
Q.
out.
yeah. Go out and come in. But
Come
yeah.
on, what the
So
fuck it sound like?
yeah. So you're saying they draft them too early? I think what it is everybody got these mics. They don't realize this pressure. This pressure that people are putting on the Carolina,
I
because they don't
sound now.
realize. They don't realize. 'Cause I don't think they have good,
It's good now.
situational awareness
My
of what's going on with the fan base. So they look at the podcasters and they taking that as a sense of what's going on. But I think that because people are being disingenuous with their takes and worrying about money, they're not giving a true, unbiased opinion.
Okay.
Therefore, we end up with this garbage ass picks because they're saying the fan base want us to do this. We have to do something. No, it ain't that. People just trying to get some doggone. It's clickbait that's happening. Go ahead.
Okay, Wiley. So New Orleans, what the niggas -40 under the cap or some shit, right? They ain't got no fucking money. And who they coaching? Kellen Moore? They hired that nigga yet? I don't know. I just seen that he was trying to get Dennis
Yeah, they
Allen
just
or I
they
mean or
just they just
Staley.
they just had it. They had it
Okay.
today, and they -50 million. And Q,
Okay, so
when you
Yo,
he
yo.
ain't gonna get them no
when you
fucking
the
where.
stuff
He
in the
ain't gonna do
background of the
shit with
phone,
them.
did you put your
But
They
other
could, they could
headset
wind
on?
up at 30 plus when it's over
right.
with, though.
Right. So let me tell you something. If the
There.
motherfucking New Orleans Saints have a better record than us, then it's time to have a talk.
And that's a
Now they
possibility.
behind. Yep.
That's a possibility because look at everywhere Kellen Moore has been. The offense has gotten better. Tell me I'm a goddamn lie. Now tell me I'm a lie.
Okay,
That's
I
so
what
he
just
I
think
was
said.
in Dallas.
it's gonna
Where
take
was
this
he
some
at
time, though,
before
bro.
that? He
That's
was
what I thought.
yeah. And they
That's what I
got
thought.
Staley. They got Brandon Staley as the defensive coordinator from Chargers.
Well, it
You
ain't
know, he
gonna.
can build a
One thing we know for sure,
defense.
it ain't gonna be immediate over there. I mean,
But what I'm
it's gonna
saying,
take them a
Twan,
little minute.
if them niggas have a better record than us, that's a problem, bro. And that's on Canales. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. That's
Any
on that
given
nigga.
Sunday, play ball.
Twan, Kellen
I mean,
Moore is going. You went from Dennis Allen,
Yep.
and you don't even know who. I don't even know who the. I keep up with. I don't even know who the fuck their coordinator was. To Kellen Moore, like I just told you, everywhere he has been, the offense is clicked. He's a quarterbacks guy. He's an offensive system guy. You seen what he just did with the Eagles.
no,
Within the
I agree
last two
with you.
months, them boys imploded. So they have talent down there in New
Yep.
Orleans.
Yep.
I, they have talent down there in New Orleans. That receiving corps, and
Nasty.
let's just don't think motherfucking Carr. Yeah, he's up and down and shit like that, but he has been a
Y'all gotta
4,000
stop
plus
shitting on that nigga. That
quarterback.
nigga's a 70%
Stop shitting
career
on him.
fucking passer, bruh.
Exactly.
70% completion, bruh. Come on, y'all got come
You
on, bruh.
take somebody that can put a system in. Come on, man. Y'all stop
Not worried about
underestimating
no
this
damn
guy.
New Orleans, bro.
I'm not worried about
Okay,
them niggas either.
okay.
But
Well,
I know why you
I
ain't worried about
mean,
Twine, but
just let them do it. Just let them hit you in the goddamn head again, like they did the first
yeah,
game.
but
But
I mean,
y'all motherfuckers.
what Kendall saying is true, man. But look, shit, anybody can do that to you. I mean,
yeah,
anybody can show up and ball out on a Sunday. I mean, any team in the NFL can do that to you, man.
facts.
Look, I'm not. Look, I think I ain't about to give Saints all that credit. You know, they got a coach that can make it happen, but shit. He can't just do it. You know what I'm saying? He
I
gonna
don't
need the
trust it.
pieces
I
and
don't
shit
trust
too.
that nigga to be no head coach. I trust him to be a good offensive coordinator or
Oh no, he's gonna be a good head coach, bro. I think he's gonna be a good head coach. But I mean, he went to a team that's they shit. Hey, the motherfuckers ain't googling and gobbling going to New Orleans, bro.
Yeah, they ain't nothing. They ain't
They got
nothing.
money issues and shit like that. You know, I mean, it's going. All I'm saying is like he can get them there. It ain't gonna be like tomorrow. It's gonna take some time. It might not take as much time as other teams do, but they got some real issues. Starting with that money.
You don't have to
So
go in free agency and get all your pieces. That's
you
what
damn
that's
right.
what motherfuckers think over here.
You got to
There's a
build through
thing
the
called
draft.
there's a thing called the draft. And then after a while some of this money start dropping out. There has been other teams in cap hell that has been winners. Stop
I
underestimating these teams, please. That's all I'm
I
gonna
do
tell y'all
not.
right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast. Please.
I don't understand why people
that's what you're making my point because I'm like, if these niggas have a
continuously want
better
to go
record than
get.
us, it's a problem.
But hold on now. But you got to look
We need to
at
build through. I don't know what the Panthers. We need to build through the damn draft.
I
yes,
Stop.
agree.
Fuck all these free agents and any of that shit.
yes. You said it.
Stop spending money, man. Go get your own guys.
But Twan, you have to hit the motherfuckers in the draft.
Yes,
Right.
but the only reason
And
why
and, and we got a problem with that too.
well, I think because they're reaching. What instead of just taking the best
That's
player
what
in
I
the
was just
position?
saying, Wally. Do we reach every round? I think
Yeah,
we do.
but I think we're reaching because instead of taking the player that fits your system, right? We're going. I need a running back. I need a no. You take the player that fits your system. That is
Exactly.
a
It's the fit.
yes, and then now if that type of player you need for that particular position is not available, but this other player fits your system perfectly. Hey man, you take that player because why? You're gonna need that anyway. The higher need be maybe the other, but you draft somebody that don't fit you, it's a wasted draft pick. And we
Well,
know
once
that.
Bingo.
again, let's be realistic. You don't
Yeah, go ahead.
right here on Carolina Panthers squad right now, you don't have but two high price free agents. And that's Hunt and Lewis. You're not getting
Right.
them this year. So there's nobody coming in this year. You don't have the resources to do it. So you're gonna have to go in the draft. As far as hitting in the
Yep.
draft or where if they're gonna go wide receiver, if they're going whatever they go, we won't know that until April. We can speculate like a motherfucker, but we ain't gonna know, and we're gonna see how that board falls. But I can tell you this: there will not be a high dollar free agent coming into Carolina. I know that for a fact. It's not.
If they strap their money together and go do some shit like that, then we ain't learned nothing. You know. But
There it
see,
is.
but I agree with what Kendall's saying. Look, we got this guy who's supposed to be this good money man. He got a great reputation. If he is who he say he is, he wouldn't do no shit like that anyway. Hey, look, y'all motherfuckers gonna have to be patient
Yep.
because look, you keep right on wanting all this shit, but y'all don't understand how this money work at the same time, bro. Sit y'all ass down and chill out, and we'll get there. Motherfuckers always want to go get a free agent at the end of the year, and every time somebody pop up as available, oh, let's
Yep.
go get him. That motherfucker might not want to come here.
Not only that, we ain't got the money
Exactly.
and a fit,
So
and
go
it may
get
not
your
be a
own
fit.
goddamn people in the draft and shut up.
Yeah. My thing about it, and I was saying it earlier, is we need to build, and then maybe 2 years from now we can do all that stuff they keep talking about.
What's the phrase go, Wallet? If you build it, they will come.
There you go. They will come because they'll be like, oh, they about to win. Let me get in there.
And they'll probably take less. Oh, look, man, I see what Carolina trying to look. I'll take a little less, but when you losing, motherfuckers gonna want more money.
I tell you
Oh yeah,
what,
you
with
going you
us,
It's
what we
called
got
that
nine,
Carolina tax.
what we got nine picks, right? If that nigga
Yeah,
Yep.
don't hit, if that nigga don't hit at least 4 or 5, that nigga ain't gonna be GM no next
Man, it
year.
really should only be 6 picks.
no man,
You know,
no,
he should. He should. I know he got to be bundling some of that shit. And look,
no.
like we said, we had this conversations before. It should be really 4 guys based on the history that comes out of our draft that's going to be worth a damn.
Yeah, but that's bad
Hmm.
because when you have like people like Kansas City, they going in there and they drafted 9, right?
In the 6th round, they get a nigga like Trey
That's what
Smith,
I'm
or
trying to
all
say. And
pro.
people say, "Oh,
Stupid
sixth
shit.
round, you just throw it
Because
away."
We
No,
they
go
don't be
draft a
maximizing
fucking
every last one of their picks,
we
though.
we go draft a
they maximize a
goddamn
lot of that shit.
kicker or some dumb shit. A
Shit.
fucking long
Yeah,
snapper. Stupid shit.
I'm just saying, we just don't throw picks away because they, you take because there are gonna be good players that don't get drafted. That means there's good players in the doggone 6th or 7th round.
Wally, I'm
That's
saying
what I'm telling you.
if you can get 4 dogs out of 9 picks, that's good, man.
Now
That's
you
what
need
I'm trying to
6.
tell
You need 6. You need 6 out of 9.
No, you ain't gonna get 6 out of 9. I can't never talk to this man. You ain't gonna get 6 out of 9, bro. Not 6.
6, baby.
Nah,
6.
you overthinking it. You
I gotta
overthinking
have
it, bro.
I gotta have some unrealistic expectations on this.
If you get 4 dogs out of 9 picks, you did good.
Yeah, if you get 4 dogs, but I'm talking about if you get 6 good players, I'm talking about
I take the
four
4.
dogs and two
Atlanta
guys
boy,
that
what you
you
got?
take.
I take the four
What?
dogs, bro.
Yeah,
And then the 3 dogs from the next draft, and then so and so. You ain't getting 6 dogs out of 9 picks, bro. You not.
if you can hit on 6 players, maybe all of them are not dogs, but at least they're on the roster, right? After 2 years, they're contributing players. Then you did good because if you got 2 years from now and only 4 of your players are on your team, that's dude. Now you got to fill that with free agents that we ain't got the money for.
Carolina scares me, man. I'm telling you, the Panthers really scare me when we do. Like, we out here drafting fucking kickers, right?
Yeah.
That's the big news so far this year and our off season is that Thielen is staying and that we went and got a kicker.
Mm.
Yeah.
My thing,
Um,
they gonna. You know what? Here's the funny part. They keep getting complaining about our kicker, right? But they don't realize, yeah, Eddie is Eddie. But they don't realize all those bad years we had. See, it's like they got amnesia. It's like Jesus, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way they roll.
It's like the guy. Okay, the guy's what? He's top kicker. He's probably what, top 7, right? And they're going, this dude is trash. I'm like, you realize if you have somebody in the top 10 and you're saying he's trash, you lucky to have a top 10 player in that position, and you call him trash. I don't get it. When we
Wiley,
have
you
play,
you gotta stop that. You ain't
what's
putting
that?
context with ADP. The nigga's kicking a goddamn 35-yard kick every damn time. Like, well, I will hope you at least be 8 out of 10 from 40 yards, nigga. You nigga ain't kicking
Okay.
shit for 54 plus.
hey,
Like
Kendall, I
all
don't
these
think you
other
heard me
young.
earlier
Mm.
when I said, Kendall, we got 9 picks. I said, Kendall, if we got 4 dogs out of that, would you be good with that? Wallace said you got to get at least 6. I'm telling him realistically, if you only get 4, I'm good with that.
But I
You think you could get 6 dogs out of 9 picks?
But you said dogs. You talking about game changers?
Yeah, I said
No,
dogs. Not you ain't gonna get no 6 dogs out of no.
no. But what I'm saying is, even if you see, the problem is this: we want all ours to be game changers. I'm saying is if you get 3 game
It's not
changers
gonna happen.
and you get 3 guys that are at least on your team past 2 years that are role players, you did good. You did good because you still got to have role players. You still got to have guys come off the bench.
That's what
yeah.
the other. That's what the rest of those motherfuckers on the team for.
Y'all not even thinking like this. Look at some of these other teams. Like this don't happen all the time, but it has happened right here, where these guys get a fifth round pick that come in and put up major numbers
Oh yeah,
for your team.
yep.
I mean,
We throw fifth
unfortunately,
grade picks and throw them away.
we
Scouting
can't do
department.
that. We throw them away, or they don't get no PT, or the motherfucker sit there trying to develop them, or whatever happens. You understand? We seen to say, like Twan said, you talking 9 picks. That ain't even 9 picks, and you saying getting 4. That's sub 500.
Yep.
Yep.
If
See,
you
that's
really
what I'm
look at it,
saying.
like I'm understanding what Wiley's saying. Like, look, nigga, I'm telling y'all, I'm pushing the envelope. I want 6 out of that damn 9. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Then you got 3 developmental players to play with, but you better motherfucker draft this shit right.
Yep. And you
If
have
you
if you
ain't
have
telling me to say,
three
yeah,
starters and three backups, you did good.
Wally, the Carolina Panthers don't know how to draft.
If you do
That's why
that,
I'm
Twan,
saying.
2 years, if you do that two
That's
years in
why
a
I'm
row,
saying.
Twan, think
That's
about it.
yeah.
2 years in a row, you get 3 starters, right, and 3 backups. 2 years in a row, you change your team.
You can,
That's all I'm saying.
but I'm
That ain't
saying,
crazy
but I'm
talk.
talking in reality. But you got to apply us to your
Yeah,
logic. You got to apply us, and you got to look at the history of what we've done in the draft, and we've done that over and over,
because
and
what we're
it's
trying to do
bad,
is
bro.
we try to hit a home run instead of saying,
We
for
don't know how to
example,
draft quarterbacks. We don't know how to draft wide receivers worth a damn.
true. But what I'm trying to
The
say
only
is,
thing that we've known how to do in our past history, and we did it well, was defense.
yes, true. I don't disagree with none of what you just said. All I'm saying is, in this case, reason why we strike out is because instead of saying, oh, this guy's a good role player, he's gonna be, he's a really good player. I can use him for. No, we'll say we'll skip him. Oh, this one right here may be a home run hitter and strike out.
All right,
Instead of
so
taking the
let me,
one that's gonna be good and gonna be good, no, you overlook him and you
so
go
Wally,
try to hit a home run.
let me
But you got,
blueprint what I was
but let
saying.
me tell
Wally,
y'all something. The
OOD.
reason why, oh, well, go ahead, Twan.
No, this is quick. If you got 9 picks, right, and you hit on 4, okay, so next year you got another draft, right? Now you talk about trying to train the rest of the dudes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you're gonna do that. Next year, let's say you just got your regular 7 and you hit on 3.
Mhm.
The way the draft's supposed to go, when you keep hitting on the players each round, you can't keep all those motherfuckers, man. Somebody gotta go.
Thank you.
So what I'm saying, when you only go hit on hit, like okay, so maybe 6 through whatever, you know what I'm saying? They don't make it, or you trade them away to somebody else's team. You can't keep all of those dudes, and then you got the people that's already
Hey,
on your team.
I would agree
But
with
the
you
thing is, your
if I
window
can't
is
pull up on what.
open, and that's when you gotta hit when the iron's hot with that
That's
window.
what I'm
Because
saying.
once
But
that window closes,
we
you
don't
can't
always
pay
hit.
all them niggas.
Yeah, you can't pay all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but here's the thing, Twan. Right now we got so many holes. We need to hit on 6. We got too many holes, and we got
Golly.
no
We don't
money.
got to hit on no damn 6.
We ain't
You
gonna hit
need the
on them. I'm
backups.
telling y'all
You
that
need the
right
back.
now.
You need
Nah,
starters and
We ain't
backups.
hitting on
that's
them.
not what
We ain't hitting
happens,
on them.
Wally.
okay,
Yeah, it
okay,
does happen
okay,
with some
okay,
teams every
yeah,
now and
yeah,
then,
We're
okay,
not hitting on them.
okay,
but it
okay.
doesn't happen
That
with
what
anybody
that what Detroit
consistently
did.
ever.
That what
Hold
Detroit
tight,
did.
hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
Nah,
They did it
Detroit,
Imagine,
Detroit,
once.
listen,
Detroit did it
yo, hold tight,
once.
hold tight, hold tight, y'all. Imagine this.
Mhm.
Imagine you sat there and and you hold tight and you stayed at 9, right? Bryce
Mhm.
Young trade, none of that shit didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Now we end up getting Jalen Carter, right?
Yeah.
Go through the draft, this and that. I'm just talking about our first round picks. Now we got our first round pick back because he didn't move no needle or nothing for us. Whether we drafted 1, 2, or 3, we end up with Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, or Drake May. You understand what I'm saying? It's in Carolina right now. You
But
still had second round pick coming from there. Then
go.
let's say you got a Lad McConkey or goddamn what the Keon Coleman or you know any of them boys right there in that second round. You see where you at?
Go,
That's just drafting. I'm just talking about drafting the first and second round.
go. If we draft Jalen Carter at number 9, we are not gonna get the first round pick with Derrick Brown and Jalen Carter in the middle. You know that shit. We wouldn't have been. We probably won seven
No, no, no.
games
Look,
just
look.
off that
What I'm
alone.
saying, Atlanta boy, think about this, right? You still didn't have a quarterback, so you still wasn't gonna finish. You know what I'm saying? Whatever,
Mm.
whatever on top. You feel what I'm saying? Or you would have started back with Sam Donald, P.J. Walker, or whoever the fuck. You feel
You would
me?
have to trade back into the lower rounds to get them damn quarterbacks.
No,
But
because
you,
if
but
you'd have
you,
waited, no, if you'd
but
have waited on the guy that went to Tennessee, they didn't trade up. He fell in their lap.
Oh, Levis,
Yes.
you wanted him?
No, he could have. Guess what?
well, but what I'm saying though, Wiley, if I'm drafting smart, if I'm drafting, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
drafted Levis. I'd have drafted Carter because he was the
Thank
best.
you.
He would have been the
He
Yes,
best
was
I'm
player
the
talking
on the
about second
board.
round.
BPA.
You
He
understand
was
what I'm saying?
BPA.
He
The
was
Yeah,
what?
he
BPA.
was
Second or third
BPA
round.
at
No,
that
I'm
time
not
at 9.
the first round. I'm
You
not talking
feel
about
me?
first round. I'm not talking first round. I'm
Okay.
talking
Oh, you
about
thought
where he was.
second round. You thought I'd
Yeah,
come back
where
and
he
get the
fell.
second. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
where he
yeah, you
fell
could
at.
have did
Yeah,
that. Yeah, you could have
yeah.
did
Okay,
that. You could
second
have did
round.
that.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
not
second
first
round.
round. Where just drafting where he failed, right? You
Okay.
didn't have to move. Then if he didn't work out, guess what? You'd have had built your team. Then the next year you had all your picks. You could have got your quarterback because you'd have naturally fell in the top three, and you still had your picks.
Yeah, you could have
Okay.
did that all day. But what I'm
Okay.
just saying is, but you see where then this doesn't last 2 years. But I mean, you still go up and get the quarterback. But if just like me and Q was talking earlier, if you don't go get the wide receiver, let's just say you didn't go get Mango and you went and did something else. So you traded back that next day. You see what I'm saying? The second day on Friday morning. If you traded back out of that pick and got and acquired another pick, got a receiver and something else. You see what I'm saying? But you got the same motherfuckers for the last 3 years that's going in the draft for the fourth year to go do something else. What do y'all think y'all get ready? You think you get ready to get a
Mm.
different result? Do you think you get ready to get a different result? You better think again.
So stop letting I don't know how true it is. I mean, I don't like to go with the rumors because I can't. It's never been proven that he actually has something to do with it, but it seemed like he did. But if something is going on like that, stop letting Steve Smith make your wide receiver picks. You know that motherfucker was the only person talking about fucking Jonathan Mingo, and then here they go get him.
You better think again, man.
The DJ Moore thing seemed like it worked out, but it didn't work out for us at the end of the day, man. He fighting with him up. He fighting with Jerry Judy on the sideline, whether people wanted him or not. Some people wanted Judy, others didn't. But damn, bro, he fucking up relationships. I mean, man, the Carolina way been a bunch of bullshit in the past, bro. Just it ain't no order around that motherfucker, and I think they trying to get there now. But they got to get some order established around this motherfucker, man. Who's in and who's out? Who can say shit and who need to shut up? Because it just seems like you can walk up in that building and say and do what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't even care for Temple, but I don't care for Temple like that. But look, that's his organization. He need to start putting his damn foot down on some of this shit, bro. If you ain't with us, get the hell out the building, bro.
Like I said, man, I right
Motherfuckers
here
out here undermining each other on talk shows and shit. It's crazy,
going
Canelo.
going into the third year of this draft. I really don't have no faith in it. I'm just sit back and just see where it's at.
But see,
That's
man,
really
this,
that's,
this,
that's
is,
really all I can
this
do.
the
I'm just
thing,
sit back.
Canelo. Motherfuckers get mad at Kendall sometimes. Like I said a minute ago, I said, look, I understand why that man feel the way he feel. I try to be more positive about some shit sometimes, but I usually wind up getting shot in the back of the damn head. But I understand why that man feels the way he feels, and when people trying to say that, oh, Twan, you or whoever, and Q and Kendall, whatever, y'all being negative. No, niggas tired, bro. Niggas tired of seeing the shit work out the same way every damn year. So until you see it, and that's what Kendall is now, until I see it, I ain't fucking with it until I see it.
At the end of
It's
the
hard
day,
to get
why?
up and be
I
positive
mean,
about some shit that don't want to be positive.
why should I when Dan Morgan was in the building with Scott Fitterer? The last draft that he just had was a fucking
Eh,
D, a
say,
D at
eh.
best, a D draft at best.
I gave it a C
Maybe
plus.
a C minus,
Yeah,
maybe a C minus. Because if you look, I'm not even gonna go through, players, but niggas was hurt, didn't need to be playing right now, all types of shit.
didn't need to be
All
drafted. Period.
for whatever. And y'all just said it yourself right there. Oh, this guy we should have picked him second round. This guy we could have picked him third round. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let that C minus. So then the same guy, like I said, has done been here for 3 years, going to draft the fourth year, and you're expecting a different result. It's insanity.
Right.
Now, if we'd have went and got some more qualified GMs from somewhere else, I'd be like, okay, let me see what this guy's going to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen him before. Or he was in Detroit and he was a part of this. Or he was at Kansas City, he was a part of this. And he was at down there with Howie and them and fucking Philly and a part of this. So I want to see what this guy bringing to the table. But I already know what these motherfuckers here done done. I done seen it.
So
I done seen the guy.
you said Dan Morgan is guilty of the company that he kept.
Fuck yeah. Nah, he's
Okay,
guilty.
gotcha.
He's
Gotcha.
guilty. Hell yeah, guilty. If
So
your ass
I
is
never knew where
driving
you
a
was
getaway
going with
car,
that. Yeah,
Hold on, go.
if you're
Hold on,
driving
go.
a getaway car, Twan, you getting just as much time as the motherfucker that went in with the
exactly.
gun.
Well, I ain't getting the most. I ain't getting the most, but it's gonna be up there.
Come
All right,
on,
go.
bruh.
All right, go. All right, go.
No, he's right. He's right, man. Hey, look, bro,
No,
motherfuckers
but he
tired of this
fired. He
shit.
fired the whole. But he fired the whole staff, the scouting
But
team. He fired them
but the
after
whole
the draft last year.
oh my god, okay.
He fired all of them. Did he not?
He ain't fire himself?
Did he not?
Yeah.
Yes or no? He
Shit.
fired
What
them
was the
all.
matter for you? You didn't fire yourself?
Come on, man. He was part
You
of the
know he ain't
scouting
gonna do
team.
that.
Watch it. He was part of the
You know he
scouting
ain't gonna do
team.
that shit though.
He was part of the scouting team, and
I
he
ain't fired
fired
him a
all of
goddamn
it.
self. Y'all can forget that.
Wiley. If you
Yeah,
go look up, if you go look up the duties of an assistant GM,
yeah,
bruh,
he
it
he got all the
his duties
motherfuckers.
his duties have to do. He works hand in hand with the
yeah.
scouting department.
And he fired them all. So now
So
he picked,
so
handpicked these guys.
you
They was on
fired
his watch though,
motherfuckers that
right?
you hired
Huh?
in the first place.
No, those scouting team was brung by Fitterer. It wasn't brung by him.
Those were the same people he was
Them
working
the
with,
same
though,
niggas
Wiley.
that he was working with
Yep,
though, wasn't
but
he?
but guess what? If they were
The
good,
last two years.
hold on, they were good. He was working with them. Why he fired them all?
Can you say
Cause they
scapegoat?
were no fucking good.
They need
Come
a
on.
fall guy, bruh.
Okay,
Yeah. Fall guys,
yeah.
scapegoat.
All right. Okay. All right.
No, I'm saying
Everywhere
look,
you want to do.
but
All right.
Wally, our scouting department is trash every year. Like we
Trash.
don't
And the
even know who
niggas
these
been
guys
trash,
are.
nigga. They been trash, nigga.
It's just like in this
No,
draft. I
no,
guarantee you they
actually,
take at
no.
least.
See, no, hold
I
up, but
think they
hold
go.
on.
I guarantee you they gonna take at
I'm gonna
least three
disagree.
guys out of South Carolina, bro.
Hey,
I
They
I'm gonna
gonna
guarantee
disagree.
bomb
it.
this draft. I'm
I'm
telling
gonna
y'all they
disagree
gonna
with you.
bomb this draft. I have no faith in them niggas.
This gonna be a hard draft to bomb, man, bro. I'm gonna tell you that.
Shit. Last
You
draft
gonna
was
have
a
to
hard
be.
draft to bomb.
You gonna
Oh
have to be
man.
super trash to bomb this draft, especially based on what we need.
Well,
Yeah, Dan Morgan gonna tell his story this year, and then if he don't get this draft right, he's done.
he's done. That's what I'm telling you, nigga. It says he might hit this draft. Excuse me. Oh, he's done, nigga.
It's
He won't
defensive
make it.
gems everywhere, bro. It's a bowl full of candy.
And so let me ask y'all a question. Is Evero gonna pick the players he want, or is it gonna be Dan Morgan going? No, I need
Man,
this
I ain't talking
defense
about
for me.
Evero no more, man. You talk the goat. I ain't talking
Okay,
about Evero.
okay.
This is
I
the
just want to
thing.
know that.
One,
Is it
one,
gonna be he
one with
gonna
This
have
no
his
hate.
input on
this
this
One with no
defense
hate.
but
or what?
Hate.
this is the way it works though, Atlanta boy. A a coordinator, and that's what Evero is, a coordinator, defense coordinator. You have, like I tell y'all all the time, ownership, general manager, head coach, quarterback. I didn't. Did you hear me say a damn word about offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator? They put in their suggestion when they sit at the table, like, yo, uh, we got this is what we trying to do. This guy got a nice arm. I got 5 guys I suggest, that could come in and do this. It's up to that GM to either get me my number one guy that I want, the fifth guy, or maybe even the sixth guy. You know what I'm saying? Or he
Yeah.
might even flip a script on me and get a motherfucker who ain't even on the list. But who gonna get the blame? Or who y'all been blaming? Evero. You see what I'm saying? Dan
Hmm.
Morgan got on that podium and said, it's I'm to blame because I gutted that defense. He did that. You think Evero wanted Frankie Louvu to leave? Brian Burns, Jeremy Chin, this one, that one? No! Common sense tell you that.
But you telling me they couldn't find a way to keep them niggas?
Obviously.
No, D. Then I'm not gonna get into it with Kendall. Them motherfuckers didn't want to play with Evero no damn more.
Thank you, Twan.
Period.
Talk that shit, man. Them niggas they want to play that weak ass scheme, nigga. They weren't playing that shit. Nigga, nobody knows what the fuck our scheme is. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man.
Luvu said, y'all can't even pay me more money. I'm out.
They weren't playing that scheme, man.
You know what, Twan? Why y'all be saying that lie, man?
I'm telling you. All right, man.
Bro,
Why
I
y'all
Y'all
can
be
go
playing
to
saying
the
that
that
lie,
article
scheme.
man?
where they said where Luvu was been offered more money. He said
Yeah, he offered
I
more
need a
money,
change
but
of pace.
what you don't say is when they offered him more money. He already made his
Hey
decision.
man,
Then they
it
came
don't
and
matter,
offered him more money.
Wally. He didn't
Yeah,
want
it
to play
does.
Okay,
for
let me
Evero no
tell you
damn more,
something,
bro.
No,
Wiley. If
no,
he was a
context matter.
top, if he was a
Context do
top
matter.
choice nigga,
I
they
just
would have
sit there and
been
Context
listen.
gave
matter.
the
No,
bread to
not
that
with this
nigga.
nigga here. Not with that nigga Twan. Cause he just
Wiley,
He
talking.
gonna take away from
Wiley
which
is
one?
right. They offered him when he on the plane ride getting ready to go to Washington. Come
Stupid
on,
shit.
man.
Exactly. Thank you, nigga. If he
It's
was a top
too late.
choice, as
It's
But
soon
too
as the
late.
season's over
Atlanta
with, they would
boy,
have
you
paid
say
that
you
It
don't
nigga.
know
ain't
the
too late.
scheme. The scheme we're trying to run is the same scheme that just won the fucking Super Bowl. So what you
Vic
mean?
Fangio. Vic Fangio, right?
Yes, it's
But
clear as
guess
day.
but guess what Vic Fangio does? His front four alone gets pressure. So
Well,
if your front
goddamn, it's
four shit,
about time you realize that. That's what we trying to get to. We can't get to it with
What he
everybody.
trying to
You
get
let talent walk out the door, and then that's on your GM. You crippling your defensive coordinator for
that's what I'm
people whining
saying.
them.
How the hell you
You
let
got a
these niggas
nigga
get
like
out the door?
Twan. You got a nigga like Twan that can't stand Evero guts, and then and who he should be mad
Guts.
at is Dan
Guts.
Morgan. He should be mad at Dan Morgan, but he won't get mad at Dan Morgan.
you gonna get mad
Dan
damn
Morgan
Morgan.
let all them some bitches walk out the door.
Don't say a damn word about Dan Morgan.
No, he don't. He put him on a pedestal.
The niggas just said he just said Dan Morgan wasn't here, you. He just said he ain't been here to 3 years. He just showed up the other day.
I
He
just
just
sat back and
showed
listened to it. I just said to myself, these niggas don't. They don't
I'm
have a
not
clue.
arguing.
They don't have a clue.
I'm not
I'm not
arguing.
arguing. Don't make no sense to
Hey,
argue.
hey,
Not,
Atlanta boy.
I can't do it.
That
I don't have
that
the sense not to
The
argue.
Evero is a sensitive subject, bro.
No, no.
That's why I
Nah,
don't
That
fuck with him.
that
it's called
yeah,
telling the
No,
truth.
no, that's what
yeah.
I said. I said I'm not fucking with that. Look,
Why he want to
You done sat
lie?
here and lie to
Q can
yourself.
tell. They can
Come
say
on,
what they.
man.
Look, I'm not gonna
Come
engage
on,
in that.
man.
I'm not engaging in this argument no
Okay.
more.
Oh, here we
Well,
go.
you
Evero
brought
Here
your
we
trash,
ass up
go.
man.
here out your
Here
sleep
we
for
go.
this. You knew what time it was.
Evero, Atlanta boy,
You shouldn't
Evero's
have said
trash,
it.
man. They'll move on from him after this year.
That tell me you don't know football, Twan. That what that tell me right there. You don't know football, dog. How you gonna say the man trash and the man, the direct disciple, just won the Super Bowl, and what he trying to do over here in Carolina, the same goddamn thing with just won the Super
A
Bowl, dog.
direct
But
a
he not.
direct disciple.
Oh
Matter of
my
fact,
god.
the man is fucking what? 3 years removed from working with Vic.
Yeah,
Two, two or three. He been here what? He going on third year. He
this
just
is
come from
Everett
Denver,
third year.
but he just come from Denver working with Vic. So 3 years, 3 years removed. But he didn't bring a damn thing with him though.
Okay. Believe what y'all want.
Everybody and their mama could see what's going on here in Carolina with the players walking out of the door. It had nothing to do with them not wanting to play in the scheme. Maybe one player felt that way, and that's Jeremy Chin. But everybody else, they didn't want to be here because this is a fucking terrible franchise. Let it be
Exactly.
known. Frankie Lupo made a choice between Washington and Carolina, and which one paid off for him? Ha ha ha! All pro with Washington. I would have made the same choice if I was him. Do what's better: bigger market, more exposure, a better quarterback coming in, a head coach that I could sit here and wrap my arms around. It seemed like a better move at the time, and it was. It paid off. Now he on a contender. Meanwhile, y'all niggas still around here trying to sit here and figure out if you want touchdowns or not. I want to see touchdowns. Show me touchdowns. Well, that's why you ain't winning, because you sacrificing one for the other instead of sitting here committing to building. Keep sacrificing to see how far that gets you.
They
Yeah,
love him.
well,
They love him.
I'm going back in the corner. I sit back and listen to y'all niggas do it again. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you this. We will be doing another live in the morning, AM. It's already AM. Been here 3 hours and 30 some odd minutes. We're gonna get some last words. I see you in the building. What you doing up, boy? T
Shout out
Higgins.
to my
That's right.
boy T Higgins.
That's right.
T
And
Higgins.
we really digging into this
Uh,
damn blueprint offensive line.
Yeah, I'll show the
150
film.
motherfucking $1 million. Yeah, your boys will be back in a little while. But
Yeah.
Twan Don, give us a last word, man.
man. Draft coming up. I'm
Damn,
doing a
go
show
wash your
tonight.
mouth out, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm doing a real breakdown tonight on the free agency, man. Been working on this show for a week. Um, yeah, man. So hopefully we can get it together, man.
You can't tell me your mouth ain't hot, bro. I know that motherfucker hot.
Yeah, it probably is. I
You
got
can't
something in
tell
mind.
me that
Hey,
shit
bro,
ain't hot.
look. When I don't got the energy to argue with y'all, whatever, I'm like, bro, man, I ain't feeling good. He got it. Because I would have told
Ah,
Q, look,
That I'm just saying, if you're saying Vic Fangio defense and you're looking at Evero defense, it's way different. That's all I'm saying.
that shit ain't
he
even
got the
fucking the
best
It's
same,
not.
player in
bro.
Way
Atlanta,
different. It's
He
boy.
ain't
oh
learning
my
shit from
Uh,
god,
him.
way
one nigga
different,
got
bruh.
personnel and players, and one nigga
Atlanta
got
boy, he
people
ain't learning
walking out
shit
the
from him.
door.
The nigga was in Denver.
Y'all some ignorant ass niggas.
That nigga
Just know
wasn't
that.
even good in Denver.
Just know that. Y'all
Yeah.
is the most ignorant motherfuckers I ever met.
I'm just saying, man, the nigga schemes is just way different, bruh. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Doo-doo.
All right. Okay. All right. There we go with the stupid shit. Yeah, it's time to
Well,
go.
that's Atlanta. That's Atlanta
Yeah.
for a last word. Wiley, can you give us a last word? No, no, Wiley. Okay. Q, your last word.
T. Higgins.
Come on now.
Oh man.
All I'm saying,
Yeah,
go. I got my last words. All I'm saying is this: people like Twan and those guys that want to jump out the window too early. We're gonna be stuck here for a minute.
yeah.
Yep.
You should be jump out the window too early.
My last word is this. what predicament do you think our defense gonna be? Well, if Evero got everything he need on this defense, where we gonna rank in the NFL?
Atlanta, boy, what the fuck kind of question is that? If you had everything you need in your defense, you probably would be top five, top 10.
You
Come
should
on,
be
man.
number one if you got
Okay,
everything.
okay, so okay, okay, so okay, guess what? So if
What
we
the
hit
hell kind of
on
question
this
is you
draft,
asking?
okay, so if we hit on this draft on defense with 4 picks, that's 4 dogs, right? We should be middle of the pack, probably like what, 20 or 18th on defense, you would say? You would that be a fair assessment?
No.
Because it's only up from where we
No, no.
were.
Well, let me tell
Um,
you something.
talk to
Ain't
Twan,
no
then talk
way.
to me.
Ain't
Relay that
no
message
way
right
Atlanta,
there.
in
Atlanta boy
hell,
ain't gonna do that about my damn
hell,
goddamn zone the whole time.
Thank
ain't no
you.
way in the
Thank you, Twan.
damn
He gonna be in a
hell.
goddamn zone in a big ass bubble and a
No, it's
goddamn
nice to
bitch
see y'all two on
15
the same
yards
level.
and on the goddamn cornerback. It's 35 nigga playing 15 yards off
Goddamn
the
zone the
goddamn
whole
ball
game,
and
playing
shit.
20 yards off the
Yeah, this
receivers.
nigga ain't no aggressive, bruh. Come on, man.
All right, we appreciate y'all for coming. All right, yep, go.
There you go.
Well, this is my last word right here.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm about
I
to press
want
the
to know.
button. Let's
I
go.
want to know how in the hell we picking at 8
Mm,
and then come back at 57, and this
mm.
nigga talking about hit on all these mother game changing dates. I just don't understand y'all motherfuckers. And
We
I'll
need to
talk
hit
more
4.
about you motherfuckers come later on, maybe about 11:30. I'll do another show. But y'all
I'll
motherfuckers
be
got
on that.
God damn. Bye. Just